Hello, folks, and welcome back to Art of Rally. This is, well, firstly, this is one of my favourite racing games of the past few years. This dropped, I think, first on Steam last year. It was one of the few bright spots of the most depressing and miserable and terrifying year the world has ever seen, thanks COVID, which still hasn't gone away. 2020, we're the most depressing and miserable and horrible year ever. 2021, well, we're going to try and beat it. 2020, no, you really don't want to do that. Hey, Carrot, I see that. Hello on there. This was one of the few bright spots. This dropped on Steam last year. I remember playing the demo on Twitch, and I remember playing the full game on Twitch when it dropped. This is a delightful little indie racing game. It's beautiful, it's lovely, it's really happy and pleasant. It's made by the same folks that previously made another indie racing game that I really loved called Absolute Drift, which was like this sort of slightly top-down, isometric, really cutesy, artistic drifting game, which was really cute. And they've basically done that, but with rallying now. So the best way to look at this is Micro Machines and Dirt Rally hooked up and had a child, and it's beautiful. It's a magnificent child. It's lovely. It has really heavy sort of sim physics, so it kind of has the feeling of a full-on rally game, but it has, as you can see with those Polaroids on the main menu, this gorgeous, cutesy art style with bright colours and lovely little cube-based people, fans at the side of the tracks and everything, and the cars look gorgeous. It's the cutest, but it really is. I hate small children most of the time, but this is very cute. It's very... if somebody was like, no, we just had a baby, here it is, I'll be like, oh, that is quite cute. It's the cute puppy of sim racing games. That's what it is. So somebody took Micro Machines and Dirt Rally and, like, made a... well, what's the word? Mongrel? When you crossbreed a dogs, whatever. This is what would come out at the other end if you crossbred Dirt Rally with Micro Machines, and I'm very happy about that. Mart, yeah, there you go. So, the thing is, like, it came out last year. 2021 is pronounced 2021. Not even with Daft Punk. It's far too depressing to have Daft Punk associated with it. This came out last year. It's a teeny tiny little fluffy kitten of racing rally games. Really is. This came out last year, so you may be wondering why we're coming back to it. Well, it seems to have had a bit of a resurgence in the community recently. A lot of people have been really diving into this and loving it. I suspect because it's been getting console releases. I read the other day it's now out on PS4 and 5. I think it's out on Xbox and stuff like that now. So it's just been going through. I've noticed a lot of people, a lot of friends of mine have been streaming it a lot more lately, including Skellingtor, who's in the chat right now. He's been streaming it as well. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need a second invitation to go back and revisit this game. It's adorable. I probably didn't give it enough airtime the first time around. Airtime, because rallying, funny. It's been out of Xbox for a little bit, even on Game Pass. There we go. It's on Xbox Game Pass. That probably explains why a lot of people have been getting into it now. It's easier than ever to pick this game up on multiple different platforms. That's probably why I've been seeing a lot of people streaming it again lately. So I thought I'd jump in on the bandwagon. This is my original Steam version. And it's lovely, and we're going to go back to it today. I think I'm going to start from a brand new career mode, if I can. Can you reset career mode progression from in the game? I'm not sure. Extra screen things, career, 69 hours. No, not quite. Yes, you should be able to. Okay. So I remember when we played this before, we did beat the first few rounds of career mode. We actually made it up to Group 3, the start of Group 3. There's free roam as well. Called Karti Lakes, which I believe is Finland, I think. San Pietro Island, which is Corsica, I think. Kanto Mountains in Japan. Gimsorn in Sweden. Marnbach in Germany. Marasimba in Kenya, and that's it for the moment. And that's the newest update. That's another thing that's also been released recently, the Kenya update. So they've been adding more content to this game. As you can see down here, there's the Kenya update. Explore the Kenya update with the first new location of Art of Rally and 4 new cars. 6 new stages, 1 new free roam, Group 4, the 4 new cars, Group 4, the Gazelle, Group B, the King of Africa, Does 559, and the Hyena. Errant road markers will no longer ruin your day. dynamic resolution in DX12 mode, which is what we've launched in. So there we go. The game could potentially be looking even more gorgeous now, which is lovely. Doesn't look like there's any way to reset the career mode progression unless... No, that's gameplay, interface, camera, language, profile, reset career progress. There we go. Yes. Country, United Kingdom, blood type. Blood type, all of these, and then sake. I've just said it as that, really. So there we go. Options, there we go. Oriel's got it. Reset unlock cars and liveries. We're just going to reset everything and start from the top. Rewatch the introduction. I want to because the introduction is adorable. So for those of you new to this game, it's okay, dark mode. Oh, there we go. No, we're leaving it on. Interface scale, log. Interface medium, log. No, we're good. So window full screen, blah, blah, blah. Frame rate cap, none. Quality high, we're in 1440p because of my monitor. We'll do that. Set the thing. Group 2. So these are all locked. Well, this is the first tier of cars, which is the Group 2, which is the 1960. So we've got the Esky V1, not the Esky boy, because Wiley's in enough trouble as it stands. That's very obviously a Ford Escort. The Mini, it's a Mini. La Montagne, that's a Renault Alpine. DAS 220 is a BMW 2002. That's a Porsche 911, but it's DAS 119i. That's new, I think. Is that a Gordini? The extra cars are available from the start. Okay, cool. And that, La Regina, is very much a Lancia... oh, crap. What is it? Lancia Fulvia. That's it. Renault 4 Gordini. That's it. Oh, this is cool. Okay. So, let's drive one of these new cars. Let's try the Gordini. Well, Le Gorde. Le Gorde. The French take on the four-door family car. It had a rear-mounted engine with twin carbs and was the first in its class with disc brakes on all wheels. More importantly, it had an integrated espresso machine attached to the radiator, which was activated with the press of a button by a co-driver if the stage times were lacking. Yeah, also, this game has an adorable sense of humour. Speaking of which, let's have a look at the La Regina there. This was the manufacturer's comeback to motorsport after a decade of inactivity. Much of that time was spent relaxing on speedboats, which inside La Regina's nautical design. It won the Italian Rally Championship 7 times, where crashes into the sea were common since it could be driven back to dry land with its watertight hull, compass, and driver's rules. Do you know what? Between that and how much I love the Fulvia in Dirt Rally and that, I think we're going to drive this. All right. Yes, you will have the drink. 2 sugars, no milk. Oh, man. Okay. Finland. Free roam. Fun selector. Oh, God. The game is so pretty. God, it's so pretty. Look at how... Oh, it's just so gorgeous. I love racing games that go for a full-on, like, cutesy art style, as I think you're about to see. Yeah, that's a Buddha that's just risen out of the ground. Hello, my child. Hello, father. Yeah, hello. Do we skip this bit, or? Aha. You are here to become a master of rally. I am. Rally was accidentally created by a Finnish race car driver who was late to the sauna and had to take a shortcut through the woods. Is this not the plot to My Summer Car? It began with humble little cars modified into sports cars and into the fabled monsters of Group B. Group B was the golden age of rally and was cancelled because it was too dangerous. Yeah, no, not cancelled like stuff is cancelled nowadays. However, we're in a parallel universe where Group B was never cancelled. Oh yeah. And its successor, Group S, lives on. Oh yeah, X2. To do a dangerous thing with style is art. Oh yeah. And becoming a master will require patience and determination. Oh shit, I don't have those. ... Welcome to Free Roam. Practice and explore the world. When you are ready, go to the main menu to start rallying. Now go forth and remember, trees are not your friends. I will, great high priest of rally, the Buddha of rally. I remember when Jimmer streamed this the first time and the dev just dropped some keys in the chat. Wow. I hate when my Buddha rises to the ground. This game on my 4K TV nearly killed me with how good it. Right. Okay. Here we go. So here is our rally. There's our little car. Our La Regina. So I'm playing this on my pad. And, you know, the shoulder buttons are accelerating brake, as you expect. And then, well, this is an Xbox controller, but I still go by PS button layout. So square button is downshift. X button is upshift. Circle button is handbrake. I don't know what triangle button is. Oh, that's pause. Options. Graphics. Is there a HUD? I'm just trying to work out. Remember how to change camera angle. Well, there is a camera. That'll be it. There's 8 different camera angles. Bloody hell. So that's quite tight in behind. Oh, no, that's not it. Whoa, whoa. Okay, right stick is used for looking around, which means you can do the helicopter view from the Forza game. So if you're a little bit photosensitive, fair warning. Yeah! Yeah! Doing the helicopter. There we go. Anyway. So, yeah, I don't think there's a way on the controller to change the camera angle, but this is quite tight in. So this is like a faraway third person. It's more like sixth person perspective. Anyway, let's do some driving in our little Fulvia. I mean, La Regina. In our Regina George. Now, this is... The real Fulvia was a front-wheel drive car, so this is modelled in front-wheel drive as well. Also, I love the fact that this entire segment is a total throwback to Absolute Drift, because the whole thing of Absolute Drift was it was like these top-down isometric view like playgrounds areas with little like mini games that all related to drifting in some way, and you'd have these sort of wide open spaces with like random boxes and containers and obstacles and things like that. This is a total throwback to that. There's even a drive-through paint booth exactly like Absolute Drift. Let's have a look. Hang on, let's go over here. Let's have a wash. Go through the car wash. Hey, we got washed. We got cleaned. We washed our hands. Very important in the post-COVID world. And we can change the paint if we want. Well, just have a repaint if we want. There we go. Those are straight out of Absolute Drift. Squeaky sound. And when we want to leave, let's go. Roam into the outside world. Now, if you don't know, those things in the bottom right are actually collectibles you can stumble over in free roam mode. I'm noticing a couple of little frame drops here and there, but they're not affecting things too badly for me. Let me know if they're fucking things up for you on the stream. But for the moment, yeah, there's some collectibles we can pick up in the free roam. One of them is R, to spell rally, you see. So it's very Tony Hawk's, this element. You sort of run around in free roam and do freestyle stunts, but also, and driving, but also find some collectibles. There's 5 photo spots we can look for as well. Aha, here's one coming up on the right. I love the music as well. Very kind of synthwave style music. Taking the view, there we go. These are like your scenic, what do they call them? The beauty spots in Forza Horizon. So there we go, we got one of them. There's also a van of some kind. I don't know what that's about. We can apparently find Postman Pat out here somewhere. Well, there's some cows. Meantime, there's some cows. Free roam is for all the maps, yes. Tony Hawk's Arm Rally, it really is. Free roam only in Finland. Oh, yeah, no, there's a free roam map for every location in the game. You need to find the rally letters to unlock the next bit. There we go, you see. Meantime, aha, here's some fans. Look at them there. Hey, you really can. They move out the way like, sorry, don't run my toes over. I'm very sorry. Anyway, let's build it down this road. Let's do some rallying in this art of rally game. It is a rally game, so let's do some rallying. Oh, shares a corner. Downshift and the handbrake turn. That could have gone a lot better, really. Now, like I said, the real Lancia Fulvia was front-wheel drive, so we have to bear that in mind when racing it. Little cows in the... Oh, we've got another beauty spot coming up. So, yeah, we'll just pull up here by this windmill, by this farmhouse. Is that Rezzy's farm? That's the farm that Rezzy said he'd go and live on. Hi, Rezzy. How you doing? Anyway, we're off again. More cows. And, yeah, this is Finland. I mean, this is Finland, really. Just Oh, the sun, look at the light. Oh. And the spoof Marlboro sign that actually says righto. This is the most... Few games have made me just so happy just by its existence than this one. I love it. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I love the scattering crowds and everything. It's so lovely. This is the most wholesome of boys right here. Fell down here. Is the frame rate all right for you? I might drop some of the graphic settings or maybe put a frame rate limit of 60 up. I might do that. Whoa! Speed! Oh, it's an old car, so it's only a 4-speed gearbox, which is probably all that we can manage for now. Whoops. That's the handbrake. That's changed up. There we go. Yeah, it's weird, because I think I'm focusing on the car, that the stuttering of the landscape doesn't look too bad. It might be coming through... It looks like it's coming through a bit smoother on the stream. I'm looking at my the OBS, and it looks like it's smoothing out a bit on the stream. It's kind of... It's lagging a bit here, but it's all right. Right, well, there's a van on the map. Hello. This is Man BMW. How you doing? It's fine here, too. Okie doke. Let me know if... smooth on the stream. Okie doke. Sorry, excuse me. I'm off over here now. I have to check out this lake. The Finn LA Land Lake. The Finn LA Land Lakers. You ever go for a joke and you try so hard to make it happen that you're like, this really wasn't worth it, was it? There's also some videotapes to look out for. Oh, yeah. Oh, the brakes are pretty good on this thing as well. The Finn Lakers. There we go. There we go. Pun Master Oriole's like, no, this is how you do it. This is, I believe what you're looking for here is a Y. Can we get Ys in chat? We just found one. Oh, no. Hang on. No, hang on. A minute. I got it. There we go. Way. You get Ys in chat. Oil, 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 oil. All those billboards that look like old Q8 oil banners. Again, lovely little touches like that. There's nothing licensed in this game, but it's like a cutesy toy, like imagination version of rallying. Like if you watched rallying as a kid, this is what it would look like in your head. You know what I mean? Oil, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oil, oil. Saudi, Saudi, Saudi. Oil, oil, oil. Money, money, money. Blood, blood, blood. Anyway. That. Look at the sunlight dancing on our little car. It's so beautiful. This game is so agonizingly pretty. It's so bloody pretty. I love it so much. Fun Selector, you have really outdone yourself with this one. Like, Absolute Drift was wonderful anyway. I love that game so much. This is just another level. It's so... This is one of those games where you're like, for being so low poly, it's quite demanding on high settings. Exactly. It looks like the frame drops are going away a little bit now. Right, we're looking for a van, aren't we? Hang on. That's a lorry. Hello. Would you like a hand with that? Sorry, I'm going to leave now. That wasn't funny. Ow. Crashed into a tree, stuff. Yeah, that's what you get. Hang on, can we ramp over these bits of wood? No. That's very much negative there, Chief. Oh, look, it's a snow runner track. Simple graphics and look exactly. Like I said, you know, so many games try to look ultra realistic. Oh, here's a videotape or a cassette tape. Cassette boy. We found cassette boy out here. I love, there's just so many, like, this game was clearly made with so much love and joy and affection. And it comes through. It really does come through. You can't fake out an audience. How many cynical, like, AAA kind of games have been built and you're like, yeah, this wasn't someone's creative vision. This is just somebody being like, what decisions shall we make with this game that will make us the most return on investment? You know, regardless of even like microtransactions and loot boxes and all that shite. Looking at you, PES 2022. Still want to check that out at some point. The graphics remind me of that downhill bike racer game on Game Pass. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out which one you mean. it does remind me in a way. I mean, it's different in a way because the game I'm going to reference is 2D. This is obviously full 3D, but excuse me. But this, I remember with Absolute Drift, I got a big vibe of the Ollie Ollie skateboarding games. There's a random like boat plane there. Way, this is just fuckrism. Let's go full lovely. Yeah, Lonely Mountain Downhill. Okay, I might have to investigate this. But yeah, I always, with Absolute Drift especially, I got big vibes of a game called Ollie Ollie, more specifically Ollie Ollie 2, which is a game that my buddy Nay, partner in crime on the Armour Arcade, he got me that as a present. I think it was a birthday or Christmas present. Took a bit of a swing in it. He knew I quite like skateboarding games, and I like cutesy games with really good art style. So he was like, I think you'll enjoy this. And he was right, I really did. Love that game. But it's a 2D skateboarding game. But, you know, obviously very different to a 3D rally game. But similar sort of vibe in that it doesn't go for the realistic look or the same kind of look as other games in that style. It does something different with it. It's got an adorable art style. It has that lovely sort of, when the gameplay gets frustrating, it's got that restart, try again, you know, just like immediately bounce back into it before you can rage. You've not even got time to rage. You're just like, retry, and then, oh, achievement unlocked Braille. I've just done something apparently. That's another lorry. I'm looking out for some sort of Postman Pat van. Trying to nail the later challenges in Ollie Ollie. Oh god, yeah. You know, right? But that game is so cutesy and so adorable and so well put together and so satisfying when you get it right that all of that frustration is worth it. And it's got that beautiful thing of, like, it can't be that frustrating because you can immediately just either go and do something else or just bounce back into it immediately. It's got an instant, the instant restart button is perfect in that game. Not like in other games where you've got like a boss fight that beats the shit out of you and then you have to go back through 20 rooms and then a half-hour cutscene and you're just like, I hate life. It's kind of like Super Meat Boy. In a way, yes. In a way. And you know me, I'm not about games with a stupidly over-the-top difficulty level. But Absolute Drift was pretty tricky. Ollie Ollie 2, very fiendishly tricky at times, but I didn't mind those so much. Because it sort of felt like the game wanted you to have fun with it rather than just wanted to smack you over the head with a hammer. Be like, right, here's this hammer. You have to smash yourself in the face 20 times to start the game. Oh, you gave up after 19 because you had blood clots and brain damage. Well, just get good, scrub. And I'm like, no, I don't want to play games like that, really. I don't want to play games that just feel like they're being mean. You know what I mean? They're just actively trying to make me suffer. Fail, restart, fail, restart, fail, restart. Nail it, punch the air. Exactly. So, yeah, I'm just trundling around. I don't think we're going to find any more collectibles for the moment. Oh, it's when we go into the heavy foliage that the frame rate is not having fun. But fortunately, I'm having so much fun that that doesn't matter. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, small matchstick man. It's like that Status Quo song. Gameplay of Matchstick Man. That's a niche music reference. What you've come to expect here as well. You know, alongside the dad jokes, I have dad-level musical references. And to think there are people who play Dark Souls for fun, I'm not going to kink shame. If extreme masochism really is how you get off, then, you know, go and play Dark Souls for a bit of banter. But it ain't me. I'm very sorry. It's not me. Not me, sir. I prefer I mean, shut up, AJ. Not now. Holy fuck. What now? Has Instagram exploded? Oh, we're going to hold the L. Yeah, we hold the L. There we go. Internet came back just as I was dead set on cancelling my stream. Oh, hey! Resi stream will live. What was I about to say? I don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah, I think we're just trundling around now. The L lad. Oh, we got another photo. Hey. It's a nice little house. Who could live in a house like this? I don't care. I don't care. Let's drive off. I remember in the demo set around Finland, and one of my favourite things was on one of the stages. This was before they did, like, before they did the free roam thing. You just see in the stages while you were racing certain little things that were cute. I love the fact that it had a wintry vibe, and down by the lake there was always groups of fans watching, and you'd always see like a set of fans sat around a campfire with some tents, and it was really cute and it looked really lovely and cozy. In fact, hang on, what's that over there? Hang on. Hang on, it's good. Ow. There we go. It's a camp circle. Look at that. It's a camp circle. This is what I was talking about. They've expanded it in the full game. Look at that. There's fans here from Canada, Chile, and France. Hey. Let's put some s'mores on the fire. And let's just roll up and look around. The music as well, which I'm actually going to turn down a little bit. It does sound a little bit loud. Vehicle volume, UI volume, music. We'll turn that down. There we go. I wouldn't mind living in a lakeside house in Finland. No, I wouldn't mind either. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate, by the way, Hitch. All right. Shall we go on with this? Let's do it. Let's hop into career mode. Start fresh, see where we go. I did mean to do a full, multi-stream completes of the career mode before, which I'm more than happy to do again if you guys want, but we'll see how we go today. So let's go into the career. Quite a nice little career mode here. Basically, you go through seasons as like a sort of history. It's like a big history lesson of rallying that you race. It's like history, but with racing. So we start off in 1967 for Group 2. As rally was growing in popularity, regulations were needed to better organise the events and enhance the competition. The biggest rally events at the time were united in a single championship, which is accurate. The World Rally Championship actually did start in the late 60s, attracting manufacturers to display their cars, drivers to race, and crowds to watch. And fun fact, if I remember rightly, the early World Rally Championship didn't include a drivers' championship. It was just manufacturers. So, right, we're starting off in 1967, just one rally with 2 stages. Here we go. We are on... So, I mean, what level do we start off on? The highest performance damage with terminal damage. Normal performance damage and terminal damage is in effect. I'm going to put it on default. It should have been in 1969. Oh, we'll get there in a minute, in 2 years' time, approximately. So, where should we start off? Let's start with normal and default settings. So we've driven the La Regina again. Let's drive the Le Gourdet, the Gordini. Jeff Gordini, if you will. All we know is it's not Jeff Gordon. It's Jeff Gordon's French cousin. Le Jeffrey Gordini. All right, so here we go. It's our little French box. It's our little French shoebox with an espresso machine in the radiator, apparently. Oh, look at that. We're loading in, and immediately we're just presented with the most beautiful, like Bob Ross somewhere. Just woke up and went, my God, that is a beautiful little sky. That's a happy little sky right there. It's like they got Bob Ross to do the skyboxes. They got Bob Ross to do the skyboxes for this game. Look at that. Just Bob, we just need you to paint some skyboxes for our game. All right then. Let me put in a happy little sky. A lot of red and pink. It's a very happy world that we live in. Yes, Bob, we want that. We want a happy world for our rallying. You playing on PC because there's mods for all the real liveries. I am playing on PC, and I did see a mod section in the main menu. We'll have to check that out at some point. So here's our introduction. This is Sardinia, which I believe would be like Corsica or something like that. Italy, maybe. I'm trying to think. It would be Italy, wouldn't it? I think. So, begin the stage. I shall. And here we go. So, 3 right into 3 left narrows. Oops. Right, this is very different from the Lancia we were driving because this is rear-engine, rear-wheel drive. So it's basically a French Porsche, if you can imagine, if you can believe that. It's a football pitch over there. Well, he scored some fucking goals. Anyway, going through the town. Oh, it's a nippy little boy as well. They did a sequence with the spirit of Bob Ross for game art design advice. Download PNG from Race Department and stick it in the cars folder. Excellent. Okay, I will look into that. We're short shifting quite a bit here. Oh, 2 left. 2 left, tightens, opens. There we go. You may notice I'm doing the pace notes because there aren't any, because the whole point of this game is that you've got such a high up camera angle that you can see where the road's going. You don't need pace notes. So that's another reason it's slightly less stressful than most hardcore rally sims. You don't have to listen to the co-drivers every syllable and mouth movement, otherwise you will certainly die in a fiery inferno. You know, Dirt Rally is one of my favourite racing games of all time. It is brutal. And I actually didn't like Dirt Rally 2.0 because I thought it was even more brutal. which many people will be like, but it means to be more realistic. I'm like, yeah, but at the same time. Oh, steady. Okay, woohoo. There we go. It's like the rear end wants to sit down and then pivot the car around. There you go. So you brake and then get the rear end to sit down when you put the throttle on. It's like driving a speedboat, this thing. And we go over here. Well, hey, over a bridge. Oops. No. Oops. Okay, excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. Excuse me. Thank you. Hey, the crowd are cheering. Like, wait, you didn't crash. Thank you. See, even the crowds are wholesome. And look at the lighting. The lighting is just disgustingly good. It's offensively good, this thing. Like, God. Oh, look. This is the you know what this is? This is the sort of game I want to live in. This is the sort of game universe I want to live in. It's just so goddamn pretty. Does this thing have a 5-speed? No, it's 4-speed gearbox as well. Ooh, steady. There is this quite a long stage. We're 2.5 minutes, so you can tell we're not playing a Codemasters game because A, it's not 20 miles long, B, it's not at night, and C, it's not raining. Because yes, that's probably something that clouded my judgment of Dirt Rally 2.0. It spawned us into the very first stage in the game at night, in the pouring rain, in the dirt, and a mile into a 14-mile stage, we got a puncture. And the wheel wasn't configured correctly, so it was absolute pain and suffering. I'm like, hello, you enjoyed the first game, didn't you? Prepare for pain. I was like, I didn't want this. Stage results third, rally results third. So we were third off that first stage. Sometimes in gaming, being realistic is too much for some people. We just want to have fun. Amen. How about main programmer got burnt out, decided to retire to a Burmese temple and become a monk? Speaking of delays, there weren't any on that first stage for any of our opponents. I also love the subtly fake real rally driver names in this game. So you've got Marco Alin as opposed to Marco Alen. You've got Hanu Miko as opposed to Hanu Mikola. You've got Paddy Kirkhop as opposed to Paddy Hopkirk. And yeah, you've got a lot. It's really lovely. It's lovely. This game's so lovely. To be fair, there's rain in this game and it's slippery as fuck. Well, you know. We will cross that bridge when we get to it. Stage 2, morning gravel, 6.8 miles. Morning gravel. Morning angle, morning gravel. Oh, I've got to tell you this. Yesterday, before I nearly got arrested for whipping out a camera in a station, because that's terrorism. That's terrorism. That's terrorism. Beforehand, I actually had some really nice Chinese street food from the market, from Sonley Market. And when I was starting to film my vlog, I saw a little grasshopper on a wall. And it gave me the chance to do that quote from the bit in Hot Fuzz in the end, in the final shootout, where the vicar comes out. Please, can we all not stop these mindless violence? And Nicholas Angel's like, I know right, and I know wrong. And I'm smart enough to know which is which. And the priest just goes, oh, fuck off, grasshopper. Whips out his guns. Whips the guns out of his sleeves. And then gets shot and he goes, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, dear. Did anyone see the white Red Bull having some 2008 Brazil? Yeah, I heard about that. Are they not doing like a Honda throwback this weekend in Turkey? By making their cars like more white and red, like the old Honda factory cars. Which I'm down for. It's nice. So, right, let's begin the stage. I can't remember how far behind we were from first place, but let's do that. Let's close that gap. Oh, wow, that's a tree. Ow. Remember what the Buddha told you, AJ. Trees are not your friends. Someone in the next room's like, all right, AJ, we need to get you to rehab. We have no idea what you just said, but we're pretty certain it's a sign of drug use. It's a sign of psychedelic drug use. So that's the thing as well, because you've got this top-down-ish camera angle, plus no page notes, you really have to sort of judge the how tight the corners are for yourself, and you kind of figure that out. Whee! And then through here. Yep. Up to 60 miles an hour in 4th gear. This will be 3 left, I think. Yep. It was supposed to be the Japanese Grand Prix livery. That would make sense given Suzuka is a Honda home circuit. I learned a little while back, Honda actually technically have 2 home circuits because Motegi's theirs as well. I knew Fuji was Toyota's home circuit. I don't know if Mazda or Nissan have home circuits. It's like, what's the secret code? Tell you what it is. Whee! All right, up to 77 miles an hour. We got a brake for the long left-hander. Oh, whoa. I like this car a lot, you know. It's just got the right amount of controllable drifty, which I'm surprised about in a way. Love the random football field in the middle of some farmland. Yeah, I just love the Mazda had Laguna Seca. Yeah, they did. And we're going over the bridge. Hello, some fishing boats in the harbour. Hi. Oh God, I've got an itchy nose. There we go. I don't know if you can notice as well, when the car's sideways, you can really see the glowing brake discs as well. Again, mwah, mwah, I say. I genuinely do wonder if this game, or Fun Selector's work in general, is influencing other similar sort of games, or whether it's just been a part of those games around. I've just not been paying attention, because Circuit Superstars is due to go into full release very soon. We've already played that in early access on the channel, and we had a blast with that. Very similar sort of game, except with circuit racing rather than rallying. Very similar sort of thing, similar kind of art style, cutesy kind of car designs and things like that. Really fun little game, and kind of realistic heavy physics. Oops! Like that. Ow. Sorry, I've just turned this car into an impromptu pinball. Alright, I don't think we're going to win this rally, but, you know, we're going to have fun doing it. All I know is we're not going to restart. Out of the way! Whoops, that's a house! Ow! Yeah, we're not winning this rally, are we? Right, okay. Alright, head down and focus. And if my nose could stop itching, that would be great. Yeah, that's not distracting at all. In any way. Square Enix are working on a karting game for a Final Fantasy karting. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know what to really think of that, to be honest. Oh, twisting through here. As soon as you said we're not going to restart, I saw a crash coming. There we go. We're getting into the groove now. Boy, you got to prove your love to me. Oh, back over the bridge. Speed! Probably could have gone a little bit quicker through there. Oh, this is a good first stage to have in the game. Location for a first rally, I should say. The stage design is so flowing, smooth, it's lovely. Hello! Probably keep it in 3rd gear at least. Or maybe not. Maybe not. There we go. We're through. And we're across the line. I didn't do very well. Oh, we finished 2nd. We did still improve. I'll take that. So, the overall results on the rally. Let's look at the stage results first. Eric Snake was delayed by 6 minutes with a worn clutch. But otherwise, Bjorn Gardweld in a Dars 119i. We only finished 8 seconds behind Luke Dodds and then James Watson and Paddy Kirkhope. So, you know, big up the Brits. 4 out of 5 were Brits here. Fabrizio Romano. Here we go, etc. So what about the overall results? Well, we finished 2nd to Bjorn. Only 2 seconds behind Bjorn in the end. Bjorn, who's now busy. He's now off to continue the revival of ABBA. Rally 1 of 1, 1967 Rally Sardinia. We finished 2nd. Restarts left 100%. So we did that. That was the championship. Does that mean we miss out on some unlocks? Wait, oh no, Group 2 unlock. We did unlock a new car. Hey, La Montagne, aka the Renault Alpine. By law, everyone needs ABBA in their lives. I agree. Yeah, so this is the Renault Alpine, aka La Montagne. A sleek and aerodynamic design coupled with a very light body and capable engine made it one of the first entrants to the 200 kilometers an hour club, and it's still revered to this day. Rumor has it that the shape came about after the design engineer accidentally sat on a baguette. Oh dear. Oh, we've unlocked something else by the look of it, have we? Hybrid starts remaining. Way, we've unlocked a bonus livery for the DARS 220 and a bonus livery for the Lagourde. Oh my god, what is that? We have to run that livery next up. If we can, we should be able to. Right, so yeah, 1967 and then 68. I think we're good at those difficulty levels. We haven't won shit yet, so we are driving that. We are driving that. There we go. Oh my goodness me. We're going to Norway. We are going to Norvege. The Squarey boy. We're in Kvangtjosen. Ah. Is that for reverse or for really cold? Either one. There's boats frozen in the sea. There's some serious shit's about to happen here. Things are going to get squirrely here. There's a helicopter. There's an air ambulance ready to recover us from up a Christmas tree. So here we go. First of two stages. Jeff Gordini is out here. Is that what we're sticking with the name for this car, by the way? We just sticking with Jeff Gordini, or do we want to think of a new name? I'm also just trying to feel out the grip level because obviously we're now in... well, it almost looks like we're on roads, but I'm assuming it's an icy, like, snowy surface. Oh my god, and the low winter sunshine is meaning that we can't see anything. Jerome Gordini. Jerome Gordini, I'm here for it. Is that full-on Jeff Gordon's French cousin? I'm here. Jeff Gordon's just over in Gran Turismo 5 like, well, here's where to do NASCAR with about Jerry Anderson hands, and then his French cousin's over here like, here is how you do the rally. Oh, pubes. Not like that. That's not how you do rally. Saved it. What? I didn't need to be reset. Oh, I lost 5 seconds from that. Game, I had it under control. Come on. I had that under control, mostly. Oh, we've got jump coming up. Speaking of not having anything under control. There we go. 80 mile an hour jump. Oh my god, we're up to 90. Well, we were nearly up to 95 miles an hour. Jerome Gordini woke up and chose violence out in the snow today. And my nose still itching. Driving more like Robbie Gordon. Yeah, it really is. I did used to, when I was little, I did used to assume Jeff and Robbie were like brothers somehow. But like, Robbie was like the Ralph Schumacher to Jeff Gordon's Michael. And I just assumed that Robbie's like fiery temper was like little brother syndrome. Like, he was never quite as good as his big brother, so whenever he had his time to shine, he would be, like, rowdy as fuck. Oh, yeah. And that Tina Gordon, short-time Bush Series driver, was, like, Jeff Gordon's sister or something. So we're going through a road through the middle of a frozen lake. Very interesting. Yeah. Okay. I was wondering if the ice would give way there, but fortunately it didn't. They are both in California as well. Oh, yeah. Isn't Jimmy Johnson Californian as well? The Californication of NASCAR. Oh, by the way, brief mention of NASCAR. Big ups Bubba Wallace. Big man ting. We love to see it. Make racists afraid again. By having the first black driver to win a NASCAR Cup race in nearly 60 years. Wendell Scott, Appreciation Society, out here. Love to see it. Bubba and Ryan Blaney would definitely be my NASCAR boys if I still gave a shit about NASCAR. But given that that was clearly such a big story, Bubba winning a cup race, that it actually made BBC Sport, which never talks about NASCAR at all, Like, you might get a story about the Indy 500 if Fernando Alonso was in it. Otherwise, unless somebody dies, they don't know what motorsport outside of Formula 1 is. So for them to have mentioned it was a big thing. And the fact is, I mean, the I'm not racist, but I just think he sucks and doesn't deserve a ride crowd, cry more. Just cry. Cry more. You see this frozen lake. This is actually the salty tears of all the racists in NASCAR who hated Bubba Wallace. No, it's just because he's a mediocre driver. He doesn't deserve his place in the sport, and I hate him so much. Is it because he's black? No, not racist. I just hate him. It took until 2020 to ban Confederate flag. Yeah, and there was actually an uproar about it. It's like it shows you, yeah. They never even talk about British touring cars. Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Like, unless someone dies, they don't know anything about outside of Formula 1. Okay, another mediocre first stage, by the way. No major delays this time. This time it's Magalia Garcia, Bjorn Gardavold, the champion of all 1967. Some saying it's not a true win because it was ended by rain. Well, what about all the other wins that were ended by rain? What about all of those? Shall we just delete Darrell Waltrip's 84th and last Cup win because that came via rain, I think. How many wins do you want to delete from Dale Senior's career? How many wins do you want to delete from all the legends' careers? That's kind of what NASCAR is about. So yeah, I don't buy that for a second. The only one I do buy is where people are like, how the fuck can a playoff race end short in the rain when it has so much of an effect? And I'm like, I mean, that is a fair point, but at the same time, maybe that's just another reason playoffs are the stupidest thing NASCAR have ever done in their lives. Just possibly. Oh, hello. I just spotted third place, Michel Mouton in a La Montagne. Obviously named after the legend, one letter away from being the legendary Michel Mouton. Absolute queen of racing. We stan. What was the other guy that won a race over the weekend? I don't know. Good question. Marc Marquez won a MotoGP race in America. You know the news, water's wet, and Tories are lying cunts. Right, we've got a 20-second gap to make up if we want to actually win the first rally of our career in our second year of rallying. This is only our second ever career rally in our second year of rallying. Oh, okay, oops. Don't get me started on the Tories today. Oh, well, you know. I can start and end it for you. Fuck the Tories forever. Anyway, moving on. Oh, that's a big uphill and down dale. We're on a roller coaster here. We are not on a road. We're on a roller coaster. Oh, that avoidance was slick. Also, another nice touch I like about this game, that little cutaway camera that appears when you're behind like trees and obstacles, so you can still see where your car is. And there's a campfire out on the frozen lake. Some absolute mad lads out here in Norveg. Some absolute Norvegetarians. Anyway, let's focus and actually win a rally at some point in this rally racing game. It's only on default difficulty, or normal difficulty as well. Oh, God, this is a very fast section. Straight line, that we're good. We're still good. Still good. It's just a little snowy. It's still good. It's still, oops. Square left, there we go. Who's that? Who was that? During Brandon Brown's interview. Who came out? Up and down, side to side like a roller coaster. Well, this stage feels pretty good so far. A few moments later. We're upside down on fire. How's that happened? I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Yeah. Hey. You know, rallying would be much nicer if we knew that even if a fan ran out in front of a car on the stage, there was no way it would ever be hit. It's like the Drive of San Francisco force field with pedestrians, and I'm here for it. some points, you know, I do wonder if NASCAR's remaining fan base actually deserves the sport altogether. Well, there's the second stage. It was a lot shorter than the first. Stage results third, rally results second. So still no win, but we're doing all right. We finished second to Magalia Garcia. Oh, Michel Mouton retired. Oh, that sucks. Did we jinx Michel Mouton? Oh, that's a bummer. I love the way it's first through 9th and then 99th. I think she had 99 problems, and all of them were cars. So, well, it's another second place for us in our rally career. Maybe it's Jerome Gordini. You know, maybe it's just not a natural winner. It looks very cute, though. So that'll be another second place for us. No restarts in doing so, because, hey, why the hell not? And that's still only one rally? Yeah. This was the World Rally Championship. They just do one rally somewhere in the world, and that'll be it. We have unlocked another new car, though. It's the DAS 220, otherwise known as the BMW 2002. A new class for Germany streets. Defined by its handling characteristics and reliable, powerful engine, the 220 earned its fame for being the #1 headache for bankers, police officers, and insurers, and to anyone that was against this car in a race. Very cool. So, we've also unlocked something else. I think this will be some other liveries for not using any restarts. We've unlocked a livery for the Esky. That's a very cool livery, actually. Big fan of that. Oh, we've unlocked another livery for the La Regina. We've unlocked the Zebra livery. Does anyone want me to drive a Lancia Zebra? Right, so in 1969, nice, we are going to keep everything at default, but this time we're going to drive something else. We're going to drive the La Montagne in its default livery. We're going to drive the Squashed Baguette. I've honestly watched more Xfinity than NASCAR this year. Well, I mean, it is still NASCAR, but I know what you mean. Less Cup. To think the engine for the 2002 IRL made 1,500 horsepower. I missed a zero there. So this is Guinamari. I think we're back in Sardinia. Yep, this looks like it. Right, should we actually go and win a rally now? How hard can it be? Let's go. Here we go. Let's do this. Hey, Bobby, what is French for bring the noise? Bring the noise. Oh, this feels sprightly. This does feel very sprightly right away. Well, no. There we go. Save that. We're fine. We're good. Now, I believe this is... I'm actually trying to remember. I know this is rear-wheel drive. Is it front engine? Is it front or another rear engine, a mad French rear engine boy? Can't remember. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's handling similarly to the Gordini. It's rear engine, okay. The French are just like, fuck it. The Germans are making rear engine sports cars. Let's do it as well. And Porsche were like, but wait, you don't have our black magic. You don't have our dark magic. Buick IndyCar engine, yeah. Do you want an engine that will guarantee you to get into the grid for the Indy 500? Yes. Do you want an engine that's guaranteed not to finish the Indy 500? Yes, because at least I'll still be in it. And the payout, even for finishing last, is still a stupid amount of money. All right, then. It'll put you on the front row. How many laps will it last for? That's a good question. How about you tell your local bookies you'd actually do like betting fraud? Be like, right, we think our engine's going to blow up on lap 45. On the 45th lap. It's like a boxer taking a dive. In the 45th lap, your engine blows. I mean, it's a Buick engine. I'll be lucky if it lasts 42. Rated engine life of about 50 miles, exactly. Oh, we're in the city here. There's that cutout camera I was telling you about, showing us the way around a tower block. Oh, kind of toge racing there. I had my inside wheels on the grass, and they just kept pulling me in. No, we're on gravel now. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, the lift off oversteer. Oh, yeah. Starting to cut loose a bit now. Maybe that's what we need out here. Also need to remember, and I have to remind myself of this constantly in the Dirt Rally games, that the best way to get a controllable slide going is to tap the throttle, not to hold it on or off. That's what we're doing here anyway. Nice castle thing on the right. Let's hope it's not Castle Wolfenstein. Be a bit inconvenient trying to go for a fast time on a stage, and then you have to run over Nazi zombies. And speaking of a good time on the stage, here we go. We're across the line. Someone could just run in the 500, get the money, and go and say, off to 200. Exactly. Hey, we won a stage. Finally, we won a stage by 10 seconds over Magalia Garcia. It's a La Mountain. It's a The Mountie 1-2 ahead of the Meanie in third. And Zia Slowstar, I mean, you're slow as shit, mate. I don't know what you're doing down there. You really need to buck up your ideas, mate. So one more stage like that, 6 miles in the gravel. And we might finally have our first career win. Oh, okay. Right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do this. Off we go. Cry havoc and let slip the baguettes of war. It's a nice engine noise, this car, as well. Nice and neat and tidy. Tommy Mackinnon had his throttle brake replaced on because he's constant on a throttle technique. He would wear out the hinge. What's the best way to? It's seemingly the best way to drive a rally car. You just got to be dancing on the throttle. Especially in Dirt Rally, very few times do I actually have just throttle fully open. It's like, and like not letting off at all. Oh, that was an apex. Love that. That was a very neat and tidy apex. 6 cans. What, Stella? I don't know. Oh, go on. Get it. There we go. That's my straining to get around a hairpin noise. Oh, we've got a jump coming up, I think. We've got a jump coming up. Jesus, pubes. There we go. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take my pubes. Oh, God, we've got another one. Pubes. Okay, saved it. We're fine. The baguette just attempted. Oh, my God, the baguette's about to go into space again. The baguette space program. Oh, no. Game was just like, let's just admit that was going to go horribly wrong and put you back on the track. I'm like, yeah, fair. That was about to end in death. Thankfully, Fun Selector made the cars more stable when landing jumps. I did notice that. I was thinking maybe it's just me, but it does feel like the cars are a little bit more stable, especially when they land after coming through the air. Because every time you take a jump, it would be spectacular, but as soon as you land, you'd bounce 50 meter up in the air again and just be like, right, well, I am not regaining my control of my car for another 10 seconds, so I am at the mercy of whatever obstacle is in my way. You landed right or bounce. Yeah, exactly. Which was slightly annoying, if hilarious. If not hilarious. Front wheels fall off. Jesus, no, not like that. Just reminded me of Metal Gear Awesome now. What's it? I'm trying to remember that. Shut up, for Christ's sake! I know how to climb a ladder. Jesus, ow, my ear. Jesus actually appears. Sorry, bro. Glues this ear back on. Thanks, Jesus. It's cute. Oh, the speed. The speed. Oh, lovely smooth. This is smooth like butter. Oh, wow. Wow. It was smooth like butter being put on toast, and then I burnt the toast. Oh, and the finish line's right there. That's cost me the win. That'll be annoying. It hasn't. It doesn't matter. We're good. It cost us the stage win, but not the rally win. That's good. Oh, lost out by just 4 seconds, but crucially, we still had 5 seconds in hand. So we win our first career rally. Good stuff. The La Mountain. No, we haven't. We haven't won our first career rally. We've got one more stage. I am wrong. Smooth like butter, but then you drop the toast and lands butter side down. There you go. All right, here we go. Oh, I can make repairs. Yes. There we go. That's good. That's good. That is good. Right. Here we go. Off goes the flying baguette. Spoon like butter, man. Which one? To be honest, if it was either of them, I'd just give it to them. I would just give it to them. You can quote that out in context if you want. You know. Buttered baguette. I like the bag baguette. I love the buttery biscuit baguette. I love the buttery baguette. Buttery baguette. But base, knowledge. Recently, I actually had like a brief revisiting of like Swede Mason's finest creations. He's the guy who does all like the mashups and the like tracks with like samples of certain celebrities. So he did the Jeremy Clarkson beatbox. Jeremy Clarkson beatbox. And he also did the MasterChef Synthesia, which was the biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base. And my favourite of his, the one that never got as much love as any of the others, was the Maidley Mash, based around spectacularly uncool daytime presenter Richard Maidley. And that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Including the breakdown with all the instruments and the wobbly solo. There's bits like, there's an element of insanity to this, isn't there? It's great, it's great. Speaking of an element of insanity, there's an element of virtual insanity to this, for sure. Somewhere Jamiroquai just showed up like, where are we at? A lot of 90s vibes in here. I'm like, yo, JK, how you doing, man? And there's to finish the stage. Did we do enough to win the rally? Did we do enough to win our first career rally? We did. Hell yeah. We won another stage. Meantime, Ignacio Velasco lost nearly a minute because he needed some caffeine. I can respect that. You know, I can feel that deep in my soul. But we won the stage and we won the rally. By 17 seconds of Magalia Garcia. It's the La Mountain. It's a La Mountain 1-2. Head of the DARS 220, Esky, Mini, DARS 220, and stuff. There we go. Had to stop to drink Red Bull. Just had to park up at someone's house and be like, yo, can you make me a coffee, please? I'm falling asleep at the wheel here. See, he didn't have the built-in espresso machine. Right? If he'd been driving Jerome Gordini, that wouldn't have happened. Smooth like butter, but Mark wins a quota. Okay, so stage win 66%. Well, that's better than 0%. Group 2, unlock. Hey, we've unlocked the DARS 119. You know, the DARS 911i. Flat 600 horsepower, natural force. How to achieve the aerodynamics of a low sports car with space for 4 people. Put the engine in the trunk. Some people doubted and others laughed. But despite this unconventional layout, the 119i victories proved the rear was not a bad place for an engine to be. There we go. They got all that bass in the trunk. We've now unlocked a camo livery for the Mini. What was the Pebble V1? Oh, that's the... that's actually a good question. I think that's a car in the next tier. We unlocked a livery for. Hey, there we go. So, right then. 1970 and then 1971. So 1970 is 1 rally with 4 stages, and then 1971 is 2 rallies with some stages. A Skoda. Goodness me. So what do we fancy for this one? I just noticed the Esky actually has the most power. But with great power comes... Yeah. Let's have a look at the DARS. Let's see what the DARS 119 is doing. Like, real question. MotoGP leaves COTA. Where are they going to go? Somewhere else, I guess. Oh, you mean for an American race? I don't know. But Marc Marquez is going to be sweating either way. So we're in Finland in 1970. Shit is good. Life is good. Yeah, might be back to Laguna Seca. That seems to be like the home of bike racing in America. Harp VR. First of 4 stages in our DARS 119 in a lovely retro Brumos-themed Porsche livery. Let's do this. So, excuse me. So we're back in Finland, where we were in the opening free roam section, which means we're going to be probably getting some air time. We're probably going to be getting some air time, but there I didn't want any air time because there was an immediate sharp turn literally underneath the jump. Well, you just got up in the air and gone, oh no, the road's going off that way. And having driven a bunch of rear-engine French boys, Daytona Road Course does, but it does. Does it have a slightly different layout to the like the Rolex 24 Road Course livery layout? 688, 89, 90. Oh my God, there's a jump. There's a jump. Oh, doop. Saved it. I'm the greatest rally driver of all time. Saved a jump at 70 miles an hour. I'm the greatest rally driver that falls off at 20 miles an hour. You know, the balance, the karmic balance of rallying. Rallying is no place for hubris. Rallying shall ow. Imagine bikes on the Charlotte Road. It wouldn't actually be, I don't know actually, it wouldn't be pretty good. It'd be alright, I think. Whoa! There we go. No. Oh, no. Now. Alright, so I think what's throwing me off a little bit is this car has a lot more nose-heavy, like, nose understeer, if you will. I think it's got, like, a longer nose. Who knows what's going on, really. Yeah, it's not turning into the corners as much as, like, the Gordini or the Alpine, so... Crunch. You know, I just have a... Oops! I just have a foul. There's some signs. That's a bad sign for our hopes of winning. There's the campfire, by the way. Hey, you alright, lads? Have a beer on us. We would come and join you, but we're a bit busy right now. Yeah, I really don't think we're going to win this first stage, but we're going to have learned some important life lessons as to how to handle a DARS 119i. Oh, we've got another jump coming up, right? Arms and seats for takeoff! Woohoo! There we go. Landed it perfectly. Nailed it. Oh, and oh my God. Oh, that's actually distractingly beautiful. That's, oh my goodness me. That's staggeringly pretty. Like, Amelia Clark could walk past me right now and I wouldn't be distracted with that level of prettiness like I was just then for that sunset. Sunrise, whatever it was. Oh, we got another jump coming up, I think. Yeah! Oh my, oh, we did, no! No! Okay, so, no! Game, I didn't need a 5-second penalty for that. I had it saved. Ref, I demand a VAR review. It's like reviewing an illegal catch. Was the save completed? There's a flag on the play. So yeah, either way, I don't think we're winning this first stage, but we're having quite a bit of fun in the process, and we're figuring out how to drive the DARS 119i. Or if you reversed it, the sad 911. Where? Oh, that was the finish line. Oh, yeah. Oh. Does AJ still like Laura Trottle Kenny? Yeah. Cool. Well, I mean, she's married and like a mom now, so, you know, it's like, that's when you have to retire your crush. You're like, okay, it's gone now. It's cool. She's grown. She's like a mom now and everything. She's still a fucking legend. Like in the Olympics, we're watching her win golds again. I'm just like, you're forever my queen. Forever. But, yeah. Fun fact, her husband, Jason Kenny, actually likes his motor racing. He's actually done some motor racing at brands before. Must be a thing for Team GB cyclists, because Chris Hoy has actually done some full-on GT3 racing, which is very cool, with Nissan, I think. Anyway, so stage results. DARS 220 of Jules Gretner, so it's BMW over Porsche, and then the Le Mountain duo. Eric Snake has been hired to drive the second Renault Alpine in my absence. Phil Pack, well, let's hope he packed a spare tyre in his car because he got a puncture. So F's in the chat there. Right, let's go. 2 mile short stage in the afternoon for our second stage of the rally. Okay. Right, here we go. Do this. And here we go. Oh my god, there was actually so many people in the road there, I couldn't tell which way the road went there, whether I was supposed to turn left or right. I was like, I don't... You're hiding the market, I can't see if there's a wall there. A lot of motorsport people play golf. Kind of the same thing if you think about it. Is it? I will be honest, as someone who loves motorsport and has literally never got the appeal of golf in my life, you might have to sell that one to me. Oh, there's another... Ooh, small jump. You can tell I'm really getting into a rally game now because all the funny sound effects are coming out. All the weird sounds are coming out. There we go. That's why I play with the crowds off. It makes it easier to see apexes. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I'm hardcore or something like that. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. I just went to mow the lawn. No. The Sega Golf... Oh, my God, yeah. PGA Tour Golf 2. Yeah, big fan of that. I just wanted to see if there was a way to turn off the resets. I think they're far too... far too intense, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think there is a way to. Yeah, it seems a bit too, seems a bit excessive, really. Like, you briefly fall off and you instantly get reset with the 5 second. I'm like, I was literally coming back on the track. You're good. I'm fine. Anyway, oops. I'm fine. Immediately nearly crashes. The game's like, no, AJ, you're not fine. I am! Shut up! Got a nice talky engine, this one. The crowds are really out in force for this stage as well, I've got to say. How was that a reset? No, game, no, game. No. We're getting on just fine. I'm sorry, though, that I need a VAR decision on that. We finished 4th on the stage because of that. We got a 5 second penalty and it knocks down to 4th. For what? I'm sorry. I love this game a lot. That was horseshit. Yeah. I dislike this. I'm not pressing. Hang on. So pressing the left stick in can recover the car. I wonder if that's what it is. If I'm accidentally, when I'm going through hard corners, I'm pressing that. Yeah, well, you saw how quickly it goes round. I'm obviously holding it if I'm turning it. Right, yeah, I think we're going to remap that. We are going to change it to up. Yeah, we'll make it up. Change camera. Oh, change camera is left on the D-pad, okay. Restart the stage down, repair the punches right, recover cars up. Right, we'll see if that fixes things. That might be the case, because I know in Driver San Francisco, when I'm playing on a PS3 controller, there are certain times where I'm like really mashing the left stick to turn, and I accidentally also press in and sound the horn on the car. So it might be we're doing something similar here. Okay, let's figure it out. First, let's do some repairs, which is just washing the car. It doesn't need any repairs. Everyone else is like hitting things with hammers and twirling spanners, and then there's us just like, might give my car a clean. All right, away we go. Oops. It's taking the shit out of the wheel wells. Really was. It's a very twisty start to the stage. Oh, we got a jump up here. Oh, that was close. There we go. Nice. Nicely saved. Nice do. And then tap the handbrake. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are flying here, lads. Not literally. Not for the moment. Though there will probably be a jump in a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oops. There's a hill there. There's water there. We don't want that. We've washed the car already. We don't need to take the car through water again. There we go. That's better. This is an intense little stage, I've got to say. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a tighter corner than I was expecting. And then everyone's just running up onto the hillside. Excuse me. Sorry. The dirt road bridge is a bit odd, isn't it? Ah! What's ah? Is that what the AAA games industry insists we should all call them? The quintuple A industry. There's a lot of rocks here. There we go. And then that's when you almost fell in the water. Yeah, fair. And across the line. There you go. Not one single reset that time. I think we may have figured out the issue. There we go. That's better. Right. Stage results. We finished. Oh! We were second on that stage. Only 2 seconds behind Gretna in the 220, in the DARS 220. So it's an all Germany 1-2 at the moment. Unfortunately, not the way around we'd like it. We're going to have to make up 35 seconds on the final stage if we want to win. If we want to win this rally. You know, it's going to be tricky. We've got 3.2 miles. Anything could happen. And we've got a gorgeous neon pink synthwave Bob Ross sunset. So, you know. Feeling it. Here we go. Let's do this. It's your Rally Finland main event to decide the 1970 World Rally Championship. Away we go. Yeah, the nose does feel quite heavy on this car. It does want to understeer quite a bit. Oh. This song... Oh, can you hear it pretty well on the stream? Because I'm struggling to hear it over the car, but maybe that's just because I'm focusing a lot. Ooh. Excuse me. This is such a gorgeous game. Such a beautiful game. This is, I mean, this is just staggeringly handsome, really. Oh, the drift is real. The drift is real. We've got some jumps here. Yeah! And then... Yeah! Oh, that was a smaller one. Okay. So we had 1.5 jumps in the end. Spirit quietly. It feels like we're going fast, but we're going to have to. Like I say, I think we're going to need snookers if we want to actually win the rally. 35 seconds is just too much to overcome in one stage. We're going to need something bad to happen, like a tyre, a puncture, or a mechanical failure, or the driver needing a wee or something, you know. All of these things are possible in this game, by the way. We're doing well. We're keeping up our end of the bargain. Hello, Mark Laren. I see you there. I see you there. How are you doing? Yeah, we're driving a DARS 119i, a.k.a. a sad 911. Although it's not driving sad. Oh my god! No! No! What the bloody... What? We just got flipped. We got flipped over by a bollard. Revenge of the bollards. The bollards strike back. Is this revenge for all those cone murders I've committed down the years? I love the fact that I go straight back to murdering the bollards. It flipped all sad. Alright, well, we're definitely not winning the rally now. Best we can do is try and win the stage. And also, given the fact we literally rolled upside down and the car still didn't reset, I think we've solved the problem that we had with the resets earlier. And there's the finish line. Smash over one of the timing boxes. Second in the stage. Oh, dear. Oh, only 1.3 seconds behind Gretna. But we need to be faster, but we weren't. Never mind. Never mind. We go out all right. We all finished second on the rally, convincingly. Were there any... no, there weren't. Michel Mouton, you need to buck your ideas up. Seriously. You're one letter off the greatest women's racing driver of all time. And clearly that letter also denied you all of her talent. But anyway, Jill Gretna wins. It's a Germany 1-2. BMW 220. DAS 220 BMW. Just instead of DAS 119. So... Oh, and then... Yeah, Rally Finland, 1970. Second place. No restarts because last one had an animal incident. Oops. Ran over a deer. We'll finish second in the 1970 championship of one rally. Group 3 unlocked. What have we got now? New car unlocked. Way! Now, this is in Group 3. Ooh! The Rotary 3. Is that a Mazda RX-3? That's very cool. I didn't even know they rallied that. A two-rotor, 200 horsepower engine. Braking paradigms is hard, and this was the Japanese's take on trying it out. Instead of exploding up and down cylinders, the Rotary 3 engine had exploding go-around triangles, which made their engine really small, really light, and sound like 1,000 enraged wasps. I see no lies with that description whatsoever. The Rally Dorito. Oh, yeah. Can't wait to drive that when we get to Group 3. We've still got one season left in Group 2, though. And we've unlocked an art livery for our DAS 119. We've unlocked a bonus livery for the La Hepta. It's a zebra livery, and I think that car's in the next tier as well. Guys, I've just had a horrible feeling. Is that car that we just saw on the screen, is that Alpine we drove in Gran Turismo that time? You know, the car I may have declared the worst car I've ever driven in any game ever. You know that one? The A310. That might have been it, yeah. Oh, we're back into Finland for the first round of 2 in the 1971 championship. I think it's an Alpha. Okay. Well, let's find out. Right. We're going into 1971, still signed to a factory Porsche deal. Despite the fact we've only ever won the World Rally Championship or any rallies in general while driving a Renault Alpine. We stayed loyal to Gordini for 2 seasons, won a championship with Alpine, and then immediately left and went to Porsche. At least we know you're a proper Petre. Well, I will be if I drive that. Anyway, we're back out here in Finland. And now we've not got issues with our car randomly cutting out, i.e. me accidentally mashing the left stick and resetting my car. I'm feeling good about potential win here. Oops! Still feeling good about potential win. Not quite as much, but still. I love this sort of cutting that we're in here. Look like a Fiat Dino. Oh, maybe. Oops! Come on. There we go. I want to say some of these stages, at least some of these stages are procedurally generated as well. Which, you know, procedurally generated stages became, well, levels or anything became like a sort of cop-out in game design, but I quite like it. It's okay. No? Oh, they're not. Okay. I am wrong. They're all part of the free roam. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Around the corner. Excuse me. Pardon me. There's 5 or 6 stages, but right. Okay, so they're all just different layouts on the same free roam map. Right, got you. Gotcha. Okay. Like we were going to do with the Forza Rally Great Britain. I mean, we could still do that, but when is Forza Horizon 5 coming out? the Forza Rally Mexico. Oh, that's a point. What are the settings for the all the games? I mean, you'd have to somehow find cars that were in, like, well, you just have, like, an invitational for each one. November 9th, okie doke. Oh, shit, that's a lot closer than I was expecting. I think, unfortunately, with the Forza Rally GB, it just got kind of out of hand. There was just too many cars in it. There was no way we could have ever completed it with just me doing every run on my own. But I still would like to do it. Maybe we'll just take, like, a small selection of cars and do a couple of streams to just before Forza Horizon 5. That's a plan, actually. I could do that because I don't know if I'll be able to afford Horizon 5 on launch. Probably not. But yeah, we could do that. We'll see. Whoa, 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 steady. You poops. You poops, shapoopy. Please. There we go. I just hope my PC's up for Forza 5. If you have Game Pass on PC, FH5 is on there. That's a good question. I don't know if I do. I'm not signed up to any, like, monthly subscription for Microsoft, if that's what you're saying. I am on PS Plus, just for the online stuff, although I could probably unsub from that for now, because I'm not really doing much on PS4. Game Pass is, what, $9? Oh, really? Is it? Could investigate that. Excuse me. I mean, it's more affordable than flipping $60. And across the line. So chuffed my ex bought me the premium edition. Nice. We're second again. It's Jill Gretna again. Right. Right, this is it. I've had enough of this. Meantime, Fidelio, the one named Fidelio, debuting out here in the 1971 World Rally Championship and immediately gets a puncher on the first stage, so it's not going well. Microsoft rewards, you can get monthly GP sub just with Bing searches and quizzes. Excellent. Could vibe with that. I pre-ordered the premium edition the moment it was available. Don't blame me, man. Yeah, we could do the Forza Rally Great Britain, like, in the weeks before FH5 comes out. Okay. Here we go. Right. Let's do this. Mutan, I've seen crappy off-brands, but off-brand drivers. Oh, yeah. That's the thing in this game, Mark. You'll see a few others. Very intentional, like Hanu Miko. And who else is there? Oh, Marco Alin, as opposed to Marco Alen. I like it. I think it's very cute. And Paddy Kirkhop, you know, as opposed to Paddy Hop Kirk. You know, in the same way that we're driving a Dance 119 as opposed to a 911, an 11.9. We're driving a 119 as opposed to a 911. The Game Pass is only 4s of 100. Okay, I shall. I say I shall. Well, the Forza exclusive, Microsoft exclusives could be on there. Aside from obviously the motorsport games, although I have Forza 7, so. Oh god, that was more of a jump than I thought. A 919, isn't that what the Porsche wanted? No, that's an LMP1, mate. Game Pass for PC is miles better than PS Plus. Yeah, I only have PS Plus so I can play online stuff, and recently that was only really for playing Gran Turismo Sport online, and otherwise I don't really do that anymore. So, you know. Yeah. And what was funny is that I accidentally got, because I got my PS4 pre-owned, I accidentally got like a year's free PS Plus on it, because your man who traded it in, I assume he maybe switched to Xbox and just forgot that it was on there, had presumably paid for a year's PS Plus, and it was still registered as on that console. So, I just got free PS Plus for a year, which was... We were 5th in that stage! Right, something's going... Jill Gretna's won again. Fidelio's 2nd, he's kicked the crap out of us. Meantime, it's all gone wrong for Gretna, Garcia, and Hanu Mikla. William Gretna... Not William Shatner. William Gretna is having a terrible time while his wife out here is just slapping everyone and their nan up, including us. Right. We need to focus in here. They wanted to call it the Porsche 901, but Peugeot did to Porsche what Porsche... Everyone here that Steve Jones is doing the presenting and commentating this week for C4F1. I thought he did anyway, didn't he? Yeah, he's always been pretty good presenting. Right, okay. Repairs. Wash the car. There we go. Hey, look at that. Dirty car, clean car, dirty car, clean car. There we go. We've washed the car, and that's all we need to do. So, right, let's get ourselves back in the... I'm getting fed up of getting slapped up by Jill Gretna. I will be honest. I'm fed up of this shit. So let's get out here. Let's represent for Porsche. Let's represent for Stuttgart, for the Stuttgart Massive. We're getting body slammed. We're getting slapped up by the Weissach crew. By Team Weissach. For the race like Ferrari. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Not what I quite meant. Oh, he's doing lead commentary for the race as well? Nice. Is that because Alex Jacques is unavailable for some reason? Because I know he normally does the Channel 4 broadcast for Formula 1. Does a very good job. And also, who's alongside him? I know Billy Munger's done co-commentary with him as well for that. Oh, by the way, speed! 19 miles. Oh my god. Where's the truck? Whoa, no! This is going to end in tears. There we go. Yeah. You know, in fairness, I can understand that reset. I had fucked off to... I'd fucked off to Sweden. Make Ferry Porsche. Who's Ferry Porsche? Oh, Ferdinand. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. What? Jesus. I was not expecting the car to turn quite that... This really isn't going well, is it? It just isn't going well. Let's go and win this rally, crashes. We are not representing Stuttgart with pride here, I'll be honest. Well, we are with the slight rainbow scheme on our car, but not, you know. The original Ferdinand's son. Ferdy-gurdy. Oh. This isn't going well. Right, let's do better. Does worse. No, that's not what I meant at all. I've wasted 2 years of my career here at Porsche. It's not gone well. I should have just stayed with Alpine. I should have just stayed with Alpine, really. Past the campfire. How you doing, lads? Handbrake turn. I was in the wrong gear, though. I was in the wrong gear. Come on. Come on. Oh, we've got another jump coming up. Straighten up. Nice. Oh, it wasn't quite straight on the landing. That's a bollard. There we go. Nice. For once, nailed it. Oh, yeah. I think we're going left here. Yeah, we are. Hard to tell for the people who are just merging through the barrier. You know, if you keep this advanced safety procedures here in the World Art of Rally Championship, in the WARC, the World Artsy Rally Championship of 1971, advanced safety protocols in play. Oh, whoa, whoa. No. 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 For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. I don't think I'm winning this rally, guys. I will be very honest with you. I don't think we're winning it. This. I mean, it hasn't gone wrong even that often. I think most of it's pretty good. It's just when it has gone wrong. I mean, it really has gone completely tits up. You know, no half measures here. No small incidents. No minor mistakes. And across the line, spitting flames. Yeah, we're fourth. I think we've got a Swiss champion on that. You know, yeah, she won another stage. We were 34 seconds down. I hate everything. We're still third overall, 49 seconds back. Delayed reverse. Right, we've got one more stage in this rally. It's 3.2 miles in the gravel. And then we can fuck off out of Finland. I don't think I'm getting on with Finland very much. I'll be honest. All right, one more time. Let's see if we can just get through a stage in Finland alive. Or fucked off to Sweden. If the next round is at Sweden, is in Sweden, I will laugh. I was just going to the next round early, you know. Just getting some prep in. Excuse me. This car feels quite heavy and cumbersome, I think. It's another issue. I mean, you know, I'm not using the car to make excuses. Because, you know, it's not like any of the mistakes I've made have been anything other than self-inflicted, but... What was it Walter Rolls said he didn't want to do because he didn't like jumps? Oh, that was it. If I wanted to fly, I would be an airline pilot. I am a race car driver. I do not fly. You know, there are some times, just sometimes. There's some moments when I'm playing rally games and flying through the air towards a tree that I'm like, you know what? Maybe Volta had a point. Maybe he had a point. Oh, hello. AT20 Rex with the sub. Thank you very much, man. Subscribe for 4 months. A 4-month streak out here. You're very kind, thank you. Oh. Vets for subs, hell yeah. How much more German cars can you get in? How much more German can you get? Oh, what's that? Oh, Volta roll, yeah, fair. Oh, that's a... No. Guy, I don't think I like Finland anymore. I don't like Finland anymore, guys. Or if I did, it doesn't like me. And there's the bloody... What the... So the car just cut out for a second as well. Oh, we were sick. Fuck my life. I think it's the car. You think? Oh, we still finished third. Yeah, we finished third. Do we still get some unlocks for that? For that. There we go. Right. Third. Yeah. Oh, we don't... Yeah, we didn't unlock anything because we didn't finish the championship. Well, we are now in Norway, which isn't quite Sweden. Mark, did you literally not miss the bit where I was like, look, all of these mistakes are my own fault? Right. Here we go. Stronstad. Arr. So the Rally Norway, can we turn things around? We're out of Finland at last, which ended up being nothing but endless pain and misery for us. You went north instead of west. There you go. Righto, petrol, righto. Petrol, righto. Saying everyone in the UK right now. Excuse me, I was just taking a wide entry to that corner. Well, the frame rate's not enjoying the snow either. It's snow joke, you could say. Mainly, I think it's the heavy foliage. There's lots of trees and also, you know, the small matter of lots of snow. Like, oh my god. I think I'm falling out of love with this car, you know. I just went to slide it into the corner and the nose just straightened out and understeered into that tree. Something's really wrong with the nose of this car. It's just so heavy and cumbersome, which is weird because the heavy bit's in the back. Don't really understand what the logic of that is, but you know. Are we discovering, folks, that the French actually do rear-engine, rear-drive performance cars better than Porsche, after all? Ow, ow. Maybe we are. Lots of snow equals lots of lighting reflection. Yeah, that as well. And across the line. I think the tyre pressure is too high and it affects the suspension track drones on like Kimmy. Oh my god, we're actually getting worse. You know who's not fucking getting worse? It could be understanding because it's too light on the front. Yeah, you know. You might have a point there. I don't quite know how that would work, but I'm going to trust you. Okay. Oh shit. Can you tell I've had some shitty night's sleep the last few nights? Whew, okay. Come on. Right. That oil pipeline just casually there. That's probably not something you want to wish rally drivers crashing into at high speed, I'll be honest. Alright, stage 2 in Norway, let's go. In the dust is shitmobile. In the very sad 911, in that it's a sad state of affairs that we're still driving it. The true reason for the mid-70s fuel crisis. Well, it's a rather nice flowing stage, I've got to say, which is, you know, exactly my kind of vibe, i.e. minimal corners to crash on. You know, I'm okay with all of this. Oh, God. Oh, hello. Oh, we got some airtime there. Oh, this is just speeds the rally stage. Oh, until we get to here. There you go. Lovely. Some rally driver obliterated a pipeline in Norway. Yeah, that explains it. There's the reason for the fuel crisis here. Oh, there we go. Oh, the gorgeous sunlight. The beautiful sunlight of a winter day. And there's the fuel pipeline. There's the oil pipeline. Just give me vibes. We're out here in the snow and there's an oil pipeline. I'm getting big world is not enough vibes right now. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I just need the extra track width. The signs weren't important for anything, were they? Right, well, that didn't feel too bad. And we were still third on the stage, so maybe... Oh, only by a second, though. Only by a second. So we're going in the right direction. Well, we are still fourth overall by 10 seconds, so... We've got 2 stages to turn around our entire season. No pressure or anything. None whatsoever. ST Mike 33 with the follow. Are you human or be ye human or be ye bot? If any mods could investigate that, show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. Wanna see everything it's made of. Oi. Once again, the only repairs we need, a sponge. So, here we go. two stages to turn around our entire season. They begin here. And they begin by nearly hitting a tree. Excuse me. And they begin with me belching, so... And they begin with us on tarmac as well, which is helpful. Hey, ST Mike 33 lives. They are a real person. Introduce yourself. How are you doing? Sorry, I use caps lock at work a lot. You're good? How are you doing? Introduce yourself. He's real. He's a real person. We just have to do that check, you know? It's like a real-life capture test. I regret all my life choices, including the ones I had nothing to do with. I'm sure there must have been a few. Why was I in the wrong gear? Fellow human. Yeah, welcome in, ST Bike 33. How are you doing? Lovely to meet you. We're just playing some Art of Rally. It's a very cute, adorable, indie, artsy game, rallying game. I can't have the sound on while I work. Oh, okay, never mind. There's me like, well, what we're playing right now is I literally can't hear you. Oh, never mind. Well, you can see what we're playing, hopefully. And across the line. If you like, I also stream this game. If you'd like to follow me, you're not supposed to advertise yourself in someone else's stream, but anyone else who plays this game, I'm okay with that. So I'm a big fan of this game. I love this game very much. So, and we won a stage. Holy flip! The comeback is on. Meantime, a lot of disasters in the rest of the field. Magalia Garcia with a fire suppression issue, as in their fire extinguisher broke. Luke Dodds with the wrong pace notes. Zia Slosar with a gearbox issue. And Hanu Miku with a bird in the cabin. Well, it was just flying, well, it was just driving along and then a pigeon flew in by accident. Ah! Fuck, is there a pigeon in here? Jesus. Right. Rally results. We're third. 4.9 seconds behind Gretna. Can we finally defeat our adversary in the final stage of the final rally of Group 2? This is all it's for all the marbles now. I love all the reasons the other cars don't finish, innit? That's the best. This game has such a lovely sense of humour in amongst everything else. Stromstad. What a name. For the final stage. Do I remember correctly? I'm doing Gran Turismo 5 tomorrow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I am. If anyone else is really excited to get back to Gran Turismo 5 tomorrow, give me a hell yeah. My favourite one so far is Toilet Emergency. Yeah, just mid-stage, like, oh, I'm busted for a piss. Right, 2.7 miles in the snow to decide it all. Here we go. Can we sign off our time as a Porsche driver with a win? Well, a Dance 119 driver anyway. That's not the way to start it, but never mind. Whoa, 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 steady. This is a Hail Mary stage. I'm threatening to fumble before I even throw the ball. Come on, turn, come on. Come on. The understeer is real, though. The understeer and the complete lack of torque in the engine are both very real. It's taken me this long to realise that the engine just has absolutely no guts to it. The power band is about 30 RPM right at the top of the rev range, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to come across the line and smash the timing beam and ramp off the timing beam. Fuck. God damn it. Jill, fuck off. I hate you. I'm trying to do that. I'm really trying. It did only have 100 horsepower. Well, so did every car in this championship, in this group anyway. I think the most any cars in this group had was 110. Saturday, tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK. Yeah, tomorrow stream 6 p.m. UK. This set back Anglo-Swiss relations. It really has. Hop Swiss, what? Hop the fuck off. Fuck off, Swiss. Well, at least we finally won a stage. And we were second in the championship. Tied on Michel Mouton. Right. Stage wins 12%. 1 in 8. Vans? We've unlocked a van. We have unlocked a van. Das Speed Van. 100 horsepower, rear-wheel drive. In 1978, while preparing for the Safari Rally with a 119E, the team needed a quick service vehicle. There is an unconfirmed but not denied rumour about a case of beers, a bet involving the mechanics, one of the 119i backup cars mysteriously losing a drivetrain and engine, and a van that was suspiciously fast for its looks. Oh, I wonder. Is that an Audi livery on it? It is! You know, Volkswagen Audi group. We've got a zebra livery for the Alpine. And a bonus livery for the Pebble V2. Which is a nice livery. I'm still working out what the car actually is. Right. Oh, there we go. We've made it through Group 2, I believe. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, we've got an intro trailer for Group 3. Oh, with more synthwave. A Skoda 130. Interesting. So we've got another Escort, the Esky V2. We've got, that looks like a Fiat, that's a Fiat 131R Bath, isn't it? Get the 131i, but well, the Il Nono 313 is what you meant to say. Well, we will be driving that. Are you saying get the 131R Bath if I actually want to win? Because I will sacrifice at least one to drive that, the Rotary 3, the Screamy Boy. Oh, we've got a Stratos. It's a shame Skoda don't do sports cars. No, it isn't, Nick. Lewidge. I need that t-shirt that Danny Rick has. What t-shirt does Danny Rick have? And that is, oh, that's a Ferrari, isn't it? That's a Ferrari. Il Cavallo 803. As opposed to the Ferrari 308 GTB, which I remember having a little, like, diecast model of when I was a kid. One of my favourite Ferraris. And this is another Porsche. It's a DAS 119E as opposed to the 119i that we drove in Group 2. All right then. Well then, let's do this. I've got plenty of time in the stream. Let's do it. So, 1972, faster cars, better organisation, and even more attention. This brought curious machines to the event. The team studied the rules and exploited grey areas. This was the dawn of cars designed specifically for rally, and it was the birth of legends adored to this day. Big fan. Let's go. Right. Same as before, because we couldn't win a raffle in Group 2. So we've got the Esky V2. The personification of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Despite the facelift and bigger engine, mechanically speaking, the Esky V2 doesn't differ that much from the V1. What does that mean? reliable performance with a plethora of bolt-on parts for cheap rallying. We like that. The Il Nonno 313, following the British and German trend of reasonably priced homologation rally cars, a star in a reasonably priced homologation rally car. The Italians follow with the Nonno 313. With fiberglass body panels and new suspension tech, it took home many championships and was produced for more than 30 years, including under license in Egypt, I think. Around 2,000 brake horsepower on a rear-wheel drive rally car. It's going to be fun, yep. The Rotary 3, well, we've been through this one as well. It's the Dorito Mobile, La Wedge, Il Cavallo, and... oh, we've also got some of the bonus cars. Okay, so what are these? So, this is French. Guys, I'm scared. I think it might be the Alpine. I'm very scared. The development team of the Hepta used many parts from La Montagne, which was a Renault Alpine, and also reduced the stock weight by 25% with fiberglass panels and plastic windows. It's so angular compared to the aerodynamic Mountain because the team had just moved offices and lost their drafting tools for drawing curves. Nevertheless, they didn't forget how to design a winner as it found success in its debut rally. The A310 doesn't have the four... okay, so it's not the same one. Right, good. Yep, good. And the Pebble... oh my... I didn't know this was here. It was the first Japanese machine to win on the world stage, and it did so in stylish and timeless metal curves. Adept at dodging both Hinkelsteins and zebras, it had built-in sake dispensers for better weight distribution and to reward spectators who rescued it from ditches. It's a Nissan 240! It's a Nissan 240! It's a Nissan 240! Yee! Meantime, it's the Renault 7... oh, this is the Renault 17, is it? Meantime, we've got the Pebble V1 and V2 here, both from... is that a Croatian flag or a Slovakian? Oh, good question. Right, well, the Pebble V1, the new innovations in computing, such as more memory and lowercase text, paved the way for this to be one of the first rally cars to be refined with a computer. Yeah, I know it's a Skoda, Oriel. I'm just trying to work out what the flag is. The flag is not the nation state of Skoda. It had a top speed of 210 kilometers... Czechoslovakia, that's it. Top speed of 210 kilometers an hour, which was the largest number the simulation could output before running out of RAM. Only 3 prototypes were created, but they were the basis for the future Pebble V2. Yeah, it's not Hungary. Hungary's red, white, and green. Gastropods look slow until they pass you. Enter the Pebble V2. Clad with aluminium and fiberglass body panels wrought in the communist era, it was known as the 119i from the East. It performed really well in any terrain it ran, as long as you had the right tyres. I find that about any rally car, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Oh, right, that's amazing. Right, okay, what the bloody hell are we driving for this first round? Oh, you can't see the flag. Oh, the flag is hidden by my... right, okay. That makes more sense. We're going to start off with the Rotary Boy. We're going to start off with the Dorito. With the Flying Dorito. We're back in Sardinia. 3 stages. Let's do this. Let's do this. Right. If Jill Gretna's still... the Rallyto. With that, let's start. What was it the description said about sounding like a swarm of angry wasps? Oh my god, this is both much lighter than the Dars 119 we've just been driving, and also it has a 5th gear. Very good. It's got a 5th gear. Holy shit, it feels quick as well, and it feels really light. Very light and nimble. It also sounds like a flipping Moto 2 motorbike. That reminds me, at some point I'm going to have to drop Tourist Trophy on you guys on stream at some point. Probably the PS2 version, because I tried running an emulated version, and it does not like being emulated, that game. As me and Nate found out one time, we tried playing it around here just for fun on an emulator, and none of the license tests worked properly. They're all bugged out in horrifically funny ways. Oh, shit. That was a bad place to look at chat. Bollards have gone flying. So have fans. Luckily, we've survived. Oh, this car just handles like a dream, though. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. It didn't even flinch at that jump. Just didn't flinch whatsoever at that jump. A bit more airtime there. Nothing in it. I'm still going to drive the Datsun. The wildly fishtailing Datsun. But, I mean, this car is something else. Oh, steady. Come on. Hustle for me. There you go. Definitely seems to have a bit more low-end grant, or better acceleration anyway. I mean, having nearly double the horsepower of the DAS 119, probably, does help. Where are we going? We're just sort of carving up our own route. I do not want to follow the conventional path laid out for me. I will make my own through this life. Whee! Whoa. Oh, that actually worked out almost as like a perfect Scandinavian flick. It does help, yes. There you go. Having just brushed my teeth, I've been to the all a good night. Night, Mark. Go get your teddy. Go sleep in. Meantime, it's the end of our first stage. And across the line in the flying Dorito. And we've won the first stage. Yes. Well, there is no dual Gretna anyway. Jamie Churchman has had a bit of a nightmare on the first stage. He's lost a wheel. His wheel's gone. I could be a big one. That's what happens when you have a car that handles. I know, right? In fact, it's a 1-2 for the Doritos. It's a 1-2 for Team Doritos. Ouch here. Speaking of which, that's reminded me, I actually picked up a Mazda L10B, I think, Cosmo. In Gran Turismo 5 the other day, fully modded it out to get some wins out of B-Spec Bob, which is like trying to get blood from a stone. And then he went in another championship, and that was it. He went in a Yaris championship, and I gave him Maki Ito, and he gave me nothing but disappointment and failure. So, what? Oh, Jason's off on another metaphor about wrestling. Because every car I drive in every game must be named after a Japanese wrestler of some kind. I still don't remember when we renamed the 240Z Liger, and I've crashed. So look what you've done. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. There we go. Oh, I get it now. The Redemption episode. Which one? All right, we've got some time to make up early on. Given that trying to read paragraphs going into a long and lengthy backstory about a car that I don't remember, mid-rally stage, can often lead to accidents. Yeah, that's my pro tip for the day. Oh, that's a lovely drifty, though. This car is just spectacular. If we do a full play series in this game and complete the career mode, we can have an end-of-season awards and induct cars from this game into the Hall of Fame, into the AJ Omega Hall of Fame, which, you know, I mean, I set up the AJ Omega Hall of Fame. We'll just slap a new name on it. We inducted the... Oh, Christ. What was it the Banshee that won the the best car in that game? You really forgot two words that caused tons of violence from Camp... Well, I don't know. What's that? James Glickenhaus? There's many words. Jason, I really don't... Are you asking me to remember Gran Turismo 2 streams from like nearly 3 years ago now? Yeah, it was the Banshee from GTA 3. Yeah, whatever, Jason. I know. I get that. I'm just trying to, Landstalker was. Oh, that was. Did the Landstalker win that award in the end? No, it didn't. I don't think it did because I was shocked that it didn't. Another car won. Was it the Perennial, maybe? That won the award? Just for being... Oh, Jesus Christ. That was nearly a goal. That was nearly a goal. Did it actually win the fan vote award, though, Mike? I don't think it did. What the ref? We still finished second on the stage. I'll take it. Churchman, he's been to church to recover, to pray for his wheel back. That was a clear corner. VAR there. Oh my God, we are leading by 38 seconds though. Unfortunately, the only guy that beat us on the last stage is someone who's already 15 and a half minutes down the road. So we could weather that L. And we've got one more stage to go. I tell you what, this is approaching name territory, this car. Oh no, we've got to fix the radiator a bit. And then we've got to wash the car. There we go. This car is something else. It's spectacular. All right, one more stage, and we'll give it the win. It's so badly... It's so richly deserves. Out in the sunny fields of Sardinia. Well, if that's what I did, Jason, then fair play. You remember my own streams better than I do, I guess. I mean, we're not even driving it right now. We're not even playing a Gran Turismo game right now. So, Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, this car just... Oh. It's like this car, wants to attack every apex. It's like, where do you need me to be? What do you need me to do? Where do you need me to go? There we go. There's an apex there. I'll go get it for you. Who are you to even say... Is this melodramatic moderator mode again? Is this what we're getting here? The goodest car. It really is. The goodest, screamiest boy. This is like a nice yappy boy. Like, dogs. I love dogs. Yappy boys. Oh, for the RX-3. Why Takahashi? Also, I'm just remembering. Wasn't there a Mazda RX-3 briefly in... that briefly featured in Fast and Furious... what was it called? Home and Away. Fast and Furious EastEnders. Fast and Furious Coronation Street. Fast and Furious Crossroads, that's it. Fast and Furious Crossroads, although now I want to see Fast and Furious Coronation Street. Fast and Furious Hollyoaks. Oh, there's a corner here. Come on. Ah, the Rotary Brothers. I like it. I like it. Oh! Oh, is this the end of the stage? It is. And across the line. And that'll be another stage result for Takahashi the Dorito. Meantime, not a great stage for Kyoshi Hamala, who suffered clutch failure, and Friedel Vuport, who just had fire. We don't know what was on fire. Maybe sex? I don't know. But whatever. And we now have a 1 minute 19 lead over the other Dorito boy in this race, in this rally. So, that's it. We've won a rally. We've won only our second rally of the stream. And it's come at the hands of the absolutely astonishing Rotary 3. I know what we should call it. I know what we should call this car. We should call it Dan. Dan Nerd Cubed. 3, Dorito. It's the rotary cubed. It's the rotary cubed. Dan rotary cubed. There you go. It's Dan. It's Dan. It's Dan. It's Dan Dorito Nerd Cubed. 66% wins. Stuffs itself with ice cream. Do what you need to, man. Oh, we've unlocked the Stratos. We've unlocked the cheese wedge. One day, your current rally car is showing signs of age. You collaborate with a supercar design studio to make the first ever rally car developed from the ground up and mount an engine borrowed from a supercar. The result, a short wheelbase, wedge-shaped rally icon. Oh, yeah. Stop being sad. Right. 200 horsepower V6. We've also unlocked some paint things. Some paint thinners. 4 restart. We haven't used a restart, though, have we? That's a nice livery for the Il Nonno. That's a very nice livery as well for their La Super Montaigne. All right, 1972. Completed it, mate. Black and Mild is out shit. That's a 310. Oh, no. No. Right, 1973. 1 rally, 3 stages. Let's go. That's Dan the Rotary. So hang on, where is it? Is it the next? Hang on. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Free roam. Colcati, like group 2, 3, 4. Right, so let's look in group 4. Le Cinq, that's obviously a Renault 5 Turbo. Does Whip, that's a BMW M3. Turbo Brick, that's a Volvo. Does Uber Whip, that's a BMW M1. The Cosy SR5, that's a Ford Sierra Cosworth. The original, that's a Celica Supra, is it? Or a Mitsubishi? No, not a Mitsubishi Starion, surely not. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, there it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 That's an AE86. Hang on. Where is it? Is that an AE86? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. I've also lost count of time where we are in the timeline by group 4. Yeah, I guess early 80s, yeah. I'm just a bit distracted by this, though. Oh, hang on. Look at the liveries. Is that the giveaway? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the giveaway. Right. Right, now you put it in that livery. Yeah, it's kind of obvious. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, there's La Longana, which is... that's quite a good question. I don't know what that is. And the Gazelle... Oh, is that a Datsun? Is that a little Datsun? Is that a little Datsun sedan? Oh, it's an Alpha. Oh, is it an Alpha Sud? Is that an Alpha Sud? Nice. And that is some sort of Nissan or Datsun. Is that the Datsun? Oh, it's an Alfetta Turbo Delta. Nice. Niche. I'm loving the like... Oh, it's the Datsun Bluebird. Oh, it's a Nissan Bluebird. Big fan. Very nice. Meantime, there's some... oh, my God. There's a lot of sexiness. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, because Group B never... oh! Yes! Oh, I forgot about this. So because in this universe, Group B was never banned, they got through Group B and introduced Group S, which only ever got to the prototype stage before Group B got banned because, you know, World Rallying were like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't race rally cars that explode into flames and burn any occupants alive the moment it touches a tree at high speed, which they're prone to doing quite a lot. So they canned Group S. That was the planned replacement. But in this game, they're like, fuck it. Group S lives. Das Eibenhammer. No idea what the bloody hell that is. Is that like the Audi? Is that the next gen Audi Quattro? Fucking hell, it looks like a Group C prototype. The Rotary S7. Le Mans front mid-engine rotary. It's an Audi, okay. It's an Audi of some kind. That, I assume, is another Mazda. The Umibozu. Is that the Roydy MR2? The Triple 2D. The Roydy MR2. Is it just me as well? Do those front headlights look a bit like the Toyota GR010 hypercar? A little bit. Oh, it's the Lancia Delta E1. Le 504. It's a Peugeot, very nice. Il Gorilla E2. Don't actually know what that is. Hang on. Do any of the liveries give us a clue? No. Group S was supposed to be the LMP1 of Rally. Yeah. Oh my word. That's not. Is that a Ford? Is that a Ford? Maybe. Das Super Baus. That's very much an Opel. What was it called? The Opel like Manta. It's the Delta ECV, but next gen. Well, this one. Oh, what the Gorillas and Lance? Oh, are they? So is that a completely fictional like Evo 2 of this? What? Whoa! What is that? The T22. Is that some sort of Citroen? I don't even know. I don't even know. All I know is it looks bananas and I love it. I think that was a real prototype, was it? Oh, meanwhile, holy shit, the amount. Oh my god. So, into Group A. It's a Lada. It's a Lada. A flipping Lada. Holy shit. Oh, this game, man. This game. Anyway, in Group A. Well, that's a Lancia Delta Integrale. We know that. That's a Subaru Impreza. That's a Toyota Celica. Holy shit. I've just realised as well, in this universe, they've decided, fuck it. Because Group S was a thing, Group A is not going to have any power restrictions. 840 horsepower, 820, 810. The Max Attack, that's a Mitsubishi Evo. The Cosy 90, that's a Ford Escort Cosworth. That's it. Meantime, in the vans, we've got Does Speed Van, Does High Speed Van, Does Cube Van, Fun Selector's own van. In tri-wheelers, we've got Little Monkey. That's it. And in trucks, we've got Dakar Truck. And in logging, we've got Log Transport. Oh, my word. Anyway, let's go back to the career. We've kind of gone ahead of ourselves there. We've got a bit distracted, if I'm honest. Right, so, yep, normal and normal. Right, this time we're going to go and drive this. And I think we're going to drive it in that livery because it looks sexual. So we're going to drive Das Datsun. And we're going to drive it in Germany. The tarmac stages of Germany are going to feature for the first time in the stream. I'm excited about that. The Dakar truck. Didn't we build a spoof Dakar truck in Forza Horizon 4? It was the Mercedes truck thing. Right. Oh. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We've got a Datsun. We're driving a wildly fishtailing Datsun. Oh, God, the roadside rock. Oh, yeah. Okay, so straight away I can feel that it's a bit heavier than the Dan the Rotary. Dan Dorito Cubed. Dorito Nerd Cubed. But that's no bad thing. Oops. I was about to say it's no bad thing. Clearly it actually is. Dink touch. Fuck them rocks. Cathedral rocks. Yeah, I agree. So I'm being warned of rocks at some point. So, ow. Clearly there's some geodudes nesting in the ditches at the side of these roads. We've not encountered them yet. We've just encountered annoyingly sticky Armco barriers and a car that really doesn't handle like the Mazda I was just driving, so I need to adapt. Oh, it's got good brakes though. That was excellent. Please turn. Oh my god, it doesn't want to turn. That knows I'd rather drive into a tank. Well, we are. Isn't the real Rally Germany based around like an old military base, like an air base? Yeah, that big front, that long nose and engine in the front are definitely causing the front end to not want to turn. That's my overly wordy way of saying it. Understeers like wank. Call those tombstones, and yeah, they'll keep you on the road if you know what's good for you. Yeah, like in dirt, absolutely. Well, so far, we're not seeing any, and I'm okay with that. What I am seeing is a car that really doesn't like corners on a rally where there are many corners. Actually, tell a lie, fast-flowing corners it's all right with. It's the sharp corners that it ain't enjoying. And unfortunately, we've got another one coming up here, I think. Yeah, we have. Yep. Wow. Yep. Yeah. I don't think I like the Datsun much in this game. I literally just go to slide this car into a corner and it just goes no and just straightens out and goes straight off. It's like, no, I'd rather not just do the corner altogether. Come on. God, this really is like... What was that car earlier I said was like driving a speedboat? This is like just driving a boat. Like a yacht. This is like trying to drive James May yacht. Left. No, fuck you. Alright, here we go. We're doing alright. We're hanging in there. Petrol, 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 petrol. Where? Says everyone in England. Okay, this is... Okay, and that's the line. That's the finish. And we were third on that stage. Not unexpected, I'll be honest. Not unexpected after the handling issues we had. Jean-Claude Van Damme leads ahead of Walter Roll. Walter Roll. Michel Mouton is out here again, as well as Jamie Churchman, who... Oh, dear. These first stages are not going well for Jamie Churchman, is he? He needs to praise God. Meantime, it could be worse. It could be Claire Amiel, who caught fire. Whether they caught fire or her car, I don't know. The non-0313, it just drifts into corners like it's a scale electric. I will try that out for one of these events. I think that my go-to for this... for Group 3 is going to end up being Dan the Doritos. Dan the Dorito. I think he needs a new god. Claire is on fire. Your defense is terrifying. Very good. Aha, yes, I see some tanks. I see some military vehicles. And do I spy some rocks at the side of the road? Right. Okay. What's our car good at doing? Understeering off and running wide at corners. What do we have a lot of on these stages? Rocks on the outside of corners. I am excited. We've also got some chicanes here made out of hay. And I said, hey, yay, yay, yay. Hey, yay, yay, yay. I said, hey, what's going on? Which is one of those just really annoying songs. It just gets on my tits, mostly because it wouldn't make any sense in conversation. Like, imagine actually greeting someone like that. Just walking up to someone. And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey. What's going on? You alright? The other person's like, what? Oh, wow, okay. Okay. We've literally just arrived at the rock section and I've twatted into one immediately. It was like I took a right turn and just immediately bumped into a rock and they were like, yeah, we're here now. Oh, the absolute burgers. The absolute burgers that I'm about to suffer here. The Dwayne Johnson section. Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, this is now the Dwayne Johnson stage. Does that make Kevin Hart these chicanes then? Oh, it was a nice little section though. Back out of my head. Oh, well, I've run wide, but fortunately that's an area where there were no Dwayne Johnsons. There is a jump, though. Which way are we going? Which way are we going? It's so roomy in there. All right. Okay, we're actually settling in a bit better than I was expecting, mainly because I think there's a lot of there's a lot less tight corners than I was expecting. Well, having said that, 2 90-degree corners right after each other, and then another one. Sorry, just shoving the little matchstick man out of the way. Oh, there's literal tanks. Black and Mild, was it you that said you'd rather crash into a tank? Well, we've got the choice. We've got the option to. Overall, though, whisper it quietly, the original Longboy, the original Nissan Longboy, is doing all right here. Oh, plus, there we go. I see them all there. I see the shadows of death. I'm in the valley of the shadows of death. Whoa, that was close. That was one of those where definitely, if we were in Dirt Rally, Nicky Grist would have told us not to cut. Well, Phil Mills or whoever it would have been, our co-driver would have told us not to cut. And then we would have cut. Oh my, would have cut anyway. Okay, we're surviving. We're surviving in the Valley of Rocks. In the alligator's teeth. In the jaws of death. We are surviving at 80 miles an hour in the jaws of death. And here's the finish line. Way and across the line. Don't know what everyone's complaining about. That was easy. And we finished third again, so where are we at? We're only 3 seconds off the win. Jean-Claude Van Damme beaten by half a second by Walter Roll. You're walking down the aisle against the Undertaker. Due to the streak being a thing. Don't cut 50. Alright, so after 2 stages, we are 17 seconds down the road from Jean-Claude and Walter Roll, who are only 7/10 apart from each other. You almost got stuck twice in the last sector. I know, right? It was great. So, one more stage to go. 17 seconds to make up. Luckily, the only damage we have is some dirt on our car. I wouldn't even call that dirt. So get sponges and teacup. We're good to go for the final stage. Let's do this. Rally Deutschland. We out here. Can we snatch victory from the jaws of podium? From the jaws of P3? And this looks like it might be a reverse of the first stage we did, which didn't have many tank traps or alligator teeth. But it did have a lot of annoyingly tight corners, which our car didn't enjoy. Case in point. Oh, that's a bang. How is the Armco barrier more of a stopping force than actual, like, rocks? Also, I love this sort of, like, rumble strip effect thing here. I don't know what it is, but... I think what we might end up doing if we play through this series is I'll try out different cars for the first few events in each tier, and then for like the main event of each tier, I'll pick the one I've enjoyed the most. Oh God, where are you? Where are you going? You're doing 15 miles an hour. How have you Wow. I like a car that understeers off a hill at 15 miles an hour. 15, not even 50. Yeah, suffice to say, we're not going to be picking this car again. It pains me a lot because I like the real one. But in this game, it's the equivalent of the Ebola virus. Here's the car you're going to be driving for the 1972 World Rally Championship season. The Ebola virus. That's not a car. Well, tough shit. Thank you for the clip there. No, that's acceptable clippage. So, kids, I don't think we're making up that 17-second dip. Do you want to turn? Do you please want to turn? Now I see why this car was good in, like, Wangan Midnight. Because highways are mostly straight. Yeah, I think this is a complete reverse of the... this is just a reverse version of the first stage. Please turn! Please turn! Requires a lot of moment. Do you mean momentum to get turned? Oh, God. I thought there was a left turn there for some reason. It needs a tighter... It needs something. It needs a nose that doesn't behave like it's loaded down with rocks. It can't drift for its own sake. It really got fifth. For fuck's sake. We had a stinker of a final stage there. Never mind. We will take third. That should be our first win of the season for Racer Roni. Hello. Another new friend. How are you doing? Alright, we just finished third in the 1973 rally. Nice wheel we got there. Thank you. It's my Thrustmaster T300 RS. Which pluggity-plug, spoiler alert, if you're here tomorrow from 6 PM UK time, I will be using this to play Gran Turismo 5. Which I'm really excited for. Right now we're playing Art of Rally. And I'm playing it on my pad. So, right. That'll do for the 1971-2 season. 1973, I meant that. So, third, not too bad. In a car that handled like a fish. Handled like an actual fish out of water. But no restart, so we'll still unlock some goodies. Oh, goody! Unlock. We've unlocked the what's it called? No, I know what. The Il Cavallo 803. Always love different controls like the hot-ass flight stuff driving with. Hell yeah, right? Oh, that's a very pretty livery. That's a very pretty livery. Big fan of that. And and an even more prettier livery. Love all of this. Love all of this. Right. So, 1972 was a good season for us. 1973, bad. We moved from Mazda to Nissan, and it didn't go well. Excuse me. So we got two more rallies, and then 1976 will probably work as a nice little stream main event, actually. See how I'm going for timing. So in the meantime, we've got two more cars we can try out. Not that one. No. Big hardware guys, so any kind of physical accessory or gimmick excites me. No judgment here. We love our tech stuff. Right, so what I'm feeling is let's try the Il Cavallo 803. Believe it or not, I think we've driven that in every rally game possible. So I'm going to drive the Il Cavallo 803 for this year, for 1974. Then in 75, we'll try the Il Nonno. And then for 1976, we will pick a favourite out of that, which will probably be the Mazda. So, Il Cavallo 803. Oh, that's slick. Like that livery a lot. So, 1974, Rally 1 of 1, Stage 1 of 4. We're in Sardinia again. Let's do this. So, we won the 1972 championship, which was one round. We lost the 1973 championship, which was one round. Can we get it back in the one-round 1974 championship? Let's do this. Ooh. That is a funky engine sound. It kind of sounds like a Dalek trying to impersonate a V12 engine. Or Mr. Blobby trying to impersonate a V12 engine. Or Daleks trying to impersonate a swarm of wasps. It does sound like a Dalek. It really does. Exterminate all wasps. Exterminate mosquitoes. I will say is it's handling rather nicely. Obviously that mid-mounted engine probably helping for getting the nose turned in a lot better than the front-engined Datsun we had last time. It's got that electric one. It really has. Which is weird for a mid-70s V12 supercar. Oh, where am I going? It doesn't feel entirely stable, this car, but, you know, just makes things more interesting, I guess. But it turns in, and it turns out that that's what I need for a successful car in this game, apparently. So meantime, in our Dalek mobile, was it Davros that was the leader of the Daleks? Because if this car gets named, I think, you know, that should be it. So what cars have we got nominated so far for Car of the Game? Whoa. Yes, there you go, yeah. 308 was a V8, not a V12. Well, either way, it doesn't sound like a V8 either. It, like I say, it sounds like a Dalek masturbating. I don't know what that would ever sound like, but, you know, in my head, that's kind of what I'd imagine it would sound like. I don't want to actually hear what that would sound like. Can we just move on with our lives? He created them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Davros. If this car ended up becoming named, that could be a name for it. Hello, Flaming Kia, by the way. How you doing? Masturbate. Masturbate. For fuck's sake. Right, I will take the L for this first stage. It really wasn't on the car. Why was Oriel's message deleted there? What was wrong with that message, Jason? I mean, yes, we can deploy the horny truncheon for sure. It was me just saying, yeah, I know what it was. Well, it weren't like you were saying the C word in full caps. Anyway, by the end of the first stage, achievement unlocked, food tour, pasta. Cool thon. Alright, stage results. Oh my god, we were 24 seconds behind. Oh god. And Keith measures. No half measures from Keith over here. What the C word? Okay, so we've got 25 seconds to make up. With 3 stages still to go. There we go. Right. Yeah, it's funny. I almost get the feeling with this car, like, the Datsun didn't want to turn. This wants to turn too much. It's like I'm controlling and steering the car from like a ball in the center of the chassis. You know, you get those like Micro Machines type cars that would roll along on a ball on the in the middle of the chassis, like a roller ball, like the old computer mice, whatever. It kind of steers like that. And that's difficult when you just want a small change of direction. And once again, Oriel putting over the Nono, which, yes, we will drive in a minute. We will drive Oriel's Gay Crush in this tier. Oh no. Oh, that was a bonk. That was a bonk. Not with the horny truncheon, though, thankfully. Well, that was a surprisingly big jump. Yeah, it's weird. So far, this car kind of feels like, meh, you know. It just feels kind of a bit heavy and cumbersome, like, and then we'll just veer off randomly. Like, you go to make a little change of direction, and be like, I just want to go over here now and check out these trees. I'm like, no, could you not do that? Could we have a bit more nuance, a bit more finesse here? No, you're driving a flipping V8 Ferrari supercar. Well, what did you think was going to happen? And I'm like, you know what? Fair. I should have known you were trouble when you walked in. And across the line. Fucking a small Italian all-wheel drive car makes me gay, then give me my rainbow catsuit and put me in a Pride Parade float. Excellent. Oh my god. Oh, do you know what? I might actually call the stream after this rally, you know. We've got 2 more stages. I am fucking crashing out hard. Oh boy. Yeah, my sleep schedule the last few nights has been an absolute mess. Especially last night where I was getting like delayed anxiety attacks over everything that happened. Yeah, I might call it after this next the next 2 stages. We'll still have been going for over 3 hours, so not quite the full 4, but hope you guys don't mind that. Like I say, I'm just feeling really crappy all of a sudden. Also, the beat in the background of this cutscene really sounds like the oh yeah. Can you hear it? All right, repairs. Once again, we're just going to take a sponge. We'll just get James May to polish our car. It's very important. Turn the cloth regularly. And away we go. See if we can salvage a win out of this. We were second after the last stage, so second overall, I should say. Gonna rest up new fuel batteries for the Gran Turismo double header. Hell yeah, I have, and I'm really looking forward to that. Slight issue, minor issue, by the way, in the Gran Turismo Complete series. It occurred to me that a lot of the used cars and seemingly a lot of the prize cars are standard cars, which is good, you know, it's fine. But in the later tiers, when you're going to need more modern machinery, i.e. premium-only cars, they don't show up in the used car dealership, and I'm not sure how many of them even appear as prize cars. So that might be a slight issue down the stretch. We might be able to find cars that are good enough to compete in those races, but if there's strict eligibility requirements or only a certain car will do, like for example, I knew exactly what car I was going to use for the Suzuka 1000 Enduro, because I remember back in the day, I've still got the report on the GTplanet.net, the race report for it. I used the GT300 Wed Sport Lexus IS350 sedan with a turbo kit on it, so it went up to 440 horsepower. So it was handling really good and kind of looked after its tyres and was agile enough to be competitive. And I just won that race on pit strats, on tyre strats mostly. So it's a really exciting race. And I was going to use that car again because I thought, well, you know what? That could be for another exciting race. But it doesn't appear as a prize car, and you can't buy it in the used car dealership because it's a premium car. So it's out the window. So I'm just wondering, you know, particularly like all the Super GT cars from like 2005, 06 onwards, none of them appear in the used car dealership because they're all premium models, and I don't know if any of them show up as prize cars. There's one Japanese car, racing car of some kind, that I know does show up as a prize car in B-Spec, but let's just say the less said about my B-Spec drivers, the better right now, given that I created a new one. We've got Bob Velasquez and Barry Pena. We've got Barry Pena. I gave Barry Pena an even more uprated version of Maki Ito, the Yaris, for the Yaris 1 Make Fuji race at Fuji. They fell off on every corner. It's like they deliberately got to the middle of a corner and then just went and then just accelerated to fall off. Like, you're round the corner and you just mashed the throttle, so you deliberately crashed. They made it up to third, and I'm thinking, oh, this is good. Then on the very final corner, just straight lined off and then stopped. Yeah, it was just polite. At which point I gave up and rage quit and turned the console off. Fuck B-Spec forever. So we're going to have to figure something out for that. I think as we go through the game, I'm just going to have to wait until I'm in a point where I can build better cars for the B-Spec drivers to just overkill, because otherwise they got nothing. They're just draining all my money having to build brand new cars and max them out just so they have half a chance of winning anything more than, a raffle. Anyway, stage results on stage 3 of 4. We won the stage. It's the comeback on here. We won the stage from 3.6 seconds ahead of Attilio Bigetta and Mark Slane, a rotary 3 down there. What are you doing? You've letting the side down. Rally results 2. We are 26 seconds behind Bigetta overall. Going into the final stage. Final stage is 6 miles. All right, let's see how we go. In what might be the stream main event. This might be the last stage of the stream. Just because I'm feeling pretty knackered. Although, knowing that we're now in contention for another win has woken me up slightly. Winning! Right. Will we be doing much winning? Only one way to find out. Izzy, why have you got to come in and crush my spirits? Well, why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's just what help is that? Yeah, I'm going to prove you wrong. Go. Maybe that's what she's doing. It's like reverse psychology. It's like, I meant to do that. Tell you what, the least we can do is keep up our end of the bargain. Going quiet and everything. This is serious concentration. Serious concentration. No, this is not what I need. It's not what I need. There we go. Okay. What's for a Y? Which I misread at first as furry war. I really need some sleep. I will be very honest, I really need some sleep. Whoa! Whoa, that was snap steering. That wasn't even snap oversteer. That wasn't snap oversteer, but that was just snap steering. Just going in a straight line, I went to adjust the steering and it just went boom. It just fucked off. Oh, Mike's just gone into uwu mode again. Oh god. Can someone reset Mike? Can someone turn Mike back off and on again? He's gone into uwu mode. He's soft locked in uwu mode. This is just a thing that happens sometimes. I'm not turning Mike on. He can do that himself. Well, here comes the finish line. Yeah, and across the line. We just ran over one of the tiny beacons. And we were second anyway. Fuck my life. Although, who is it? Well, fuck me for trying. Fuck me for having hope. Fuck me for having joy in life. This is very not the tone of this game, I'll be honest. Someone did a cursed video of the entire Raid Shadow Legends adding Uwu speak. Don't make me send... I don't want to. I don't want it. I don't want it. Anyway, well, we'll finish second in the Il Cavallo 803, which sometimes would forget what steering was. So, do you know what? I think I've woken up enough. We did win a stage in that rally as well. I think I've woken up enough to at least do the 1975 season, which would be in the Il Nono Blobby T-Bird thing. We've unlocked another parish, which is very nice. The DARS 119E. It was already successful on the asphalt and the dirt, but the Germans wanted more, just like their European holiday in summer 1939. After adding bash bars for animals, a toughened chassis and lifted suspension, it was ready for the Safari, one of the hardest and harshest rallies to date. It led its first event until it met a rock and still finished in second. It met the rock and still finished second. Amazing. 2 minutes ahead of third. There you go. Oh, it's a Rainbow Stratos. Big fan of that. Look at that. And a zebra, tiger, leopard thing for the gazelle, which is ironic. Which is very ironic on multiple levels. Right, so what's our record in Group 3? Championship in 72, third in 73, second in 74. Can we go back to the championship for 75? This time we're going to drive the Il Nono 313. And we're going to drive it in that livery because it's very nice. Let's do it. We're in Japan. Oh, I've definitely woken up again now. We're in Japan for the first time in the stream. Oh, I'm excited. I'm do a big heck excite. Look at all that pink blossom. There is only one place we could be in right now. Oh, yeah. Look at the fans. They're turning out. Time for some Toge stages. Hell yeah. Fiat and Toyota colours. Maybe that's why I like the livery. And here we go. Now here is the Il Nono 313 that Oriel has been hyping up the whole time. He's been like, no, what you really need, why are you bothering driving anything else? You just need to drive the Il Nono 313. The Il Nono 313, it's great, it's brilliant. He's like JR with Dr. Death Steve Williams. He's the greatest wrestler ever. He's the greatest natural shoot fighter ever. Greatest car ever. His car is amazing. The car will slap everyone up. So far, the only car that's come close to being the Bart Gun and potentially defeating the hype train that is the Il Nono is, Dan the Rotary. I'll tell you what, so far, it's feeling pretty good. It's got the speed. It's got the speed, certainly, and nice stability. Nice barky sound. Nice balky sound. Those old small Italian engines with the Del Auto carbs and things like that. Oh, yeah. Mwah. Gorgeous sounding little screamy engines. Shouty engines. Shouty boys. Which is appropriate, they're Italian. And it looks like, hey, what did I say about the pasta? What did I say? Il Leone. What did you say? Well, nobody fuck with the family. That's what these engines literally do. That's what they sound like. It is having a little bit of the issue that the Nissan had, where front engine equals nose pulling straight on when you put just pulling straight when the throttle's applied. But because it's a lot lighter and shorter wheelbase, it's not having quite the same issue, although it ain't exactly got someone touching my spaghetti. Although, maybe because we're going up quite a steep uphill section, torque is an issue in that there doesn't seem to be much of it. Oh, now we're going downhill. Things where the lack of torque shouldn't be so much of an issue. Hello, people in the cable cars, by the way. You got a lovely view up there, including me just tearing around in my car. Don't be afraid to make the rear tyre slide. Oriel, it's a rally game. That's what I'm trying to do. That's not the handbrake button, so there we go. The more you try and tell me to do something, the more I fuck it up, apparently. out of stubbornness. You really need to slide more. Oh, well, I'll fuck up and slide less. How about that? Oops. That's fine. That's okay. That's a legitimate line. Don't know what anyone is talking about. And here's the end of the first stage. Plowing straight through the timing beam. And we've won the first stage. Hell yeah. Good start to the Rally Japan. Oh, we've doppied Baguetta on that first stage. Shove that Baguetta up your arse, mate. Oh, yeah. Shove that Baguetta up your arse with that wedge of cheese. 32 seconds in a single stage. Get on my level. Winrar. All right. I have woken up now. We have now got a Codemaster special. It's a long stage in the fog. It's a long stage in shit weather conditions. But because it's this game instead, it's just going to look really pretty and atmospheric. Here we go. Come on. Oh, there's a campfire out. The Japanese have taken the same idea as the Finnish. They've copied some of the Finnish, some of the Rally Finland fans have come over, whipped out the campfire. Some of the home Japanese fans are like, oh, what's this? Well, this is the thing you do if it's getting a bit nippy at the rallying. Just whip out a campfire and some beers. Oh, this is brilliant. Why don't we think of this? Oh, that's a nice, yeah. Okay, I'm going to say I like how predictable this car handles. It feels like you kind of know what it's going to do, and not in a bad way. Like, you know what you have to do to make it go around the corner. Other cars, you knew exactly what it was going to do no matter what you did. Campfire with sake, exactly. Well, maybe that's what ruined the handling on the Datsun. We were told there was a sake dispenser behind the radiator. Maybe that ruined the weight distribution. Just have a cooler box in the flipping glove box. You'd be fine. An actual sake dispenser adding too much front nose weight caused the handling to be ruined. See? I know these things. I'm engineer. I'm log-brained engineer. I'm log-brained engineer. Whoops. Yeah, this car is predictable in a nice way. You see there, I just wasn't paying attention, so I know why we ran off. I just wasn't paying attention. It wasn't like the car let me down handling-wise. Meantime, nice little jump there. Oh, through the blossom forest, through the cherry blossom forests. This game was just looking for any excuse to add Japan in, weren't they? Because it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful country, so it would suit well in a beautiful game. Not the beautiful game, which is often very unbeautiful. Just drink all the sake and it'll be lighter. Exactly. Maybe that's what we missed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay. There was a bit of fishtailing there. We hope we saved it. Oops. Okay, that glass verge was... That glass verge? That grass verge was hiding all sorts of bumps and divots. Come on, refocus. I know you're jet-lagged and sleep-deprived from going around the world rallying. Oh, and it smoothed out the jump nicely. This is a good little car, you know. Yeah, it's almost like Oriel was telling the truth all along. You know. I was in the chat right now. I said, I fucking told you. I'm like, well, it's not that I didn't believe you. It's just, you know, I just wanted to look around all the other options first. We found one that was amazing and two that were not so good. So, you know, grass shatters. And if you try a shit face, you'll try more sideways anyway. Logic. You see? Oh, we're going uphill again, though. The relative lack of torque in this car's engine not helping. All I want is that you gave it a chance. I have Oriel, and it's rewarded me with love and speed. With love and speed. Oh, that's an armco barrier. We didn't want that. That's okay. We're fine. Nearly sort of helped us go on our way again. For some reason, it didn't recognise my button press there. These are lovely stages as well. What a perfect rally to debut the Il Nono 313. The Class 313 EMU. As formerly seen on the Northern City line in London, because if there's any takeaway you can ever take from the Another Station, Another Mile channel, it's that everything starts and ends with the Northern City line. There we go, including that stage. Achievement unlocked, where is the stage? I don't know, we just did it. We've won it as well. Oh! Another 1 minute 12. What in the flip? What in the burgers? We're absolutely murdering fools out here. This isn't even close. And that you're a terrorist. Oh my god. 1 minute 12 in a single stage. 1 minute 44 overall. Ultra, beat him down. 313 is cock-slapping folk. There really is. Including part-time England football goalkeeper Nick Pope in an SQV2. It just ain't going well for anyone involved, really. This is just brutal. And yes, I definitely have woken up again now. Okay. That was me saying I'd... Montekagi! Lads, it's happening. We're out here. It's time. I commented on your YouTube video, the security guy must have... I did see that, Mike. I appreciate it. It's Toge time. It is. Timo Salon, 14 minutes. That's not possible. 7%. Right, repairs. It literally just needs a wash. There we go. Wait, look at that. Dirty car, clean car, dirty car, clean car. Before James May, after James May. There we go. Lovely. So our lovely, pretty Nono, Il Nono 313 is nice and clean again. We got speed, nice and clean. See our friends, see the trees, feel alright. We are young, we are free. Drive at speed, nice and clean. Please tell me anyone remembers that song. The only alternative rock kind of song that I will acknowledge that's called We Are Young. Because the fun song stopped being fun about the third time I heard it. I was like, yeah, that's quite cute, Right, why is every radio station in the world playing it non-stop? I hate it more than life itself. Squeaky noises. Is that me trying to sing or the brakes on this car? Or both? Or, oh no, the sponge. Oh, hello. There's a corner here, mate. Can we do that? Can we do this corner? Thank you. We are Togo racing in Japan in an Italian hatchback. You know, I not have made the best choice, but we're gonna make it work regardless. I think. Yeah, the cleaning. There we go. I mean, you know, we do have a 1 minute car. Excuse me, car. What's going on here? Are we gonna have a falling out here? You're now on a more grippy surface, and you've decided to handle worse. There we go. Come on. Come on. We're getting along very well here. We're getting on famously. Wow. So this car's decided to stop handling. It decided the rally was over after 2 stages. Right, I'm off home. Right, come on. Like I said, even if we just finish, I doubt we're losing a 1 minute 47 lead. Oh, what? Oh my god, this car has decided it's going to try and bottle this as hard as possible. And I'm not here for it, if I'm honest. I mean, the Italians won every single sporting event there was this past summer. This is not the time for an Italian to start bottling it now. I said now's not the time for an Italian... Okay, apparently Italians don't like Toge, confirmed. Oh my god. Okay, that was partly on me. I didn't shift down enough. I was in the wrong gear. So it's truly Italian, changing sides halfway through. Flaking out with car. What? I've never known a single car just U-turn hard like this. The first two stages on gravel, it was amazing. Now we're on a tarmac stage where the handling should be better, and it's just given up. I'd rather drive that thing. I'd rather drive that flipping combine harvester over here. All right, I'm gonna head out. It really has. Carl, we've got at least another stage after this. I don't need this from you. And that's not the end of the stage. These are long stages as well. It turned worse than the Big Show. There we go. Okay, I think we're settling back in now. Now I'm giving the Nono a stern clip round the ear. Like, excuse me, we've still got another stage and a bit to go here. Can you stop fucking around? And it did for the most part. And we still won the stage. Oh, Christ. Wow, we still won the stage and it was our worst stage yet. I don't think anyone else ain't shit out here in these streets. Out here in the mountains in Japan. Y'all ain't shit. Let me say that again. Y'all ain't shit. We've got a foggy tarmac stage. 4.1 miles to go. That'll be it. Mont Haruna R. So it's another mountain tarmac stage. But I'm pretty certain we could do the whole thing in reverse gear while reading the newspaper and we'd still probably win it. So away we go. Ah, yes, this game. Hello, Paula. How are you? Good to see you in here. You said you were going to start streaming this game as well, didn't you? Or have been? Haruna is the IRL initial D. Oh, nice. Is Akagi a real mountain? It's Akina that's in initial D, isn't it? Akina is the fictional mountain in initial D. Akagi is real, isn't it? Already at Group S. Oh, wow. Okie doke. We are just finishing off Group 3. We've got one more season after this one to go. But I'm sure I'll be back to stream it again probably next week. Around the same time. Can't, we are really going to have a falling out in a minute. I have gone into bat for you. You've had people hyping you up. Akina is a fictional name for... What the... We've literally gone the wrong side of the fence. How is this happening? Yeah, you joined us in the middle of one of the most epic attempted bottle jobs in history. This car put us a minute 47 up the road after the first two stages, and now he's just trying to throw that in the bin. Also, this has made my choice for what car to... my favourite... Oh my god! Why? Why? Somewhere Orion in chat is just face palming like, wow, to think I went into bat for this car. This is a flipping Train Records episode if ever I've seen one. Oh my god, why? Jesus Christ, this car. They had two amazing stages, went to his head, snorted a line of coke and did a bunch of drugs in the green room, and came out for... My god. My god. I'm sorry, what? I wasn't saying you. I wasn't saying you. Did I get something wrong? I don't know. No, this car was already going down the toilet before you arrived, by the way, Paula. It's all right. I was saying Oriel as well. Please. Wow. Wow, it's like you can't take any corner without being like, yeah, but what if I still went wide? I'm like, no, I don't want you to. Yeah, you've done it fine, but what if I still went wide anyway? I mean, what would happen in that scenario? I'm like, no, I don't want you to find out. You have found out. Why are we in a tree? This is the fastest episode of collapse I've ever seen. Secret base, like. After 2 stages of the 1975 Rally Japan, the Il Nono 313 team were a minute 47 up. They thought this could potentially be the greatest rally car they've ever seen. And then, the final 2 stages of the rally, it was just an instantaneous collapse. Hopefully we should still have enough. I mean, we still won the 3rd stage, even though we drove like a toddler. We drove like a toddler with a field nappy, and we still won the 3rd stage, so I think luckily we're going to get away with this one. No thanks to this car. Deciding to have a personality change halfway through the rally. Concept. For the first few stages, I was the best rally car in the world. What if I cosplay as the worst rally car in the world for the final 2 stages? We finished 2nd, did we? By 3 seconds. Oh, okay, well we did... Some interesting instance at the end of that stage as well. We had a detached exhaust on Keith Measures' Rotary 3. Bjorn Gardwell suffered a spectator incident, which is quite hard to do in this game because the spectators are literal bricks that jump out your way. And then Timo Salo lost 11 minutes because he had the wrong pace notes. So, well done, co-driver. Yeah, well done. Professional rally skills out here. But, yeah, well, I mean, we won. We won the rally after 2 good stages. Turns out we didn't need the other 2. And the Il Nono 313 turned out to be a real mixed bag. Literally. Did still win 3 out of 4 stages, and we won the championship off the basis of 1 rally. So, this will all lead us to our stream main event. The 1976 championship, the main event of Group 3. Meantime, in Group 4, we've unlocked Das Uberwhip, the BMW M1 Pro car. Also, I think someone looked at this very large supercar and think it would be a great rally car. You know, the thought had occurred to me. But it was done anyways. It scored some incredible podiums on asphalt tracks with a few updates to better cope with the jumps. Excellent, I respect it. Sorry, someone was at my door, but yes, a Kagi. Right, a Kagi is... Oh, nice. Another nice livery. And a crap livery for a crap car. So, it's unfortunate because I love the real car. Right then, are we ready? Stream main event. 2 rallies of 5 stages. Oh boy. Oh dearie me. I didn't realise what we were getting ourselves in for. But there's only one contender for this one, really. Only one contender. Look at those lovely VHS cover designs. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're bringing out Dan. We're bringing out Dan Dorito Cubed. We're in Sardinia. We've got 5 stages for round 1 of 2. Dan the Dorito, exactly. Dan the Dorito Cubed. Dan the Dorotorito, I think. So, here we go. It all comes down to this. We've won our 3rd championship. We're now back in our Screamy Boy that we won the 1972 championship in. Duralito. There we go. Jason's like, right, I'm heading out. I'm heading out. I can sense the puns building up again. Wasn't it in Sardinia that we won before, in 1972? Here comes the reeing. Here comes the reeing hornet's nest. You've stirred up a hornet's nest. Yeah, that hornet's nest is literally the engine. Some hornets have nested in a bag of Doritos in the engine bay, and this is what we've got. Wrong gear, annoyingly. It's Silent Hill. It really is. Well, with us driving through it, it's anything but silent, but point taken. Spicy Doritos, it really is. What are the spiciest flavors of Doritos? Because, you know, I'm normally just like original or like Cool Ranch, you know. Do you know, I can't get over how light and it's Loud Mountain. I can't get over how lightweight and how nimble this car is. Like, it's front-engine rear-wheel drive like some of the other cars we've driven, and yet it doesn't have that heavy nose of the others, I guess because it's a really small engine. Oops, that was entirely me looking at chat. Back when I was growing up, there was wasabi Doritos. Oh, God. You want some sushi with your wasabi? Q, your man from Tokyo Drift, is eating a bowl of wasabi and just being like, raised on habaneros, brother. Red single, cut it. This is what we're driving right now. We're just driving a tin of wasabi. I don't know if wasabi even comes in tins, but it does now. I completely forgot to... I've only just now noticed, however long we've been streaming, it's taken me this long to notice the progress bar on the left side of the screen. GG's, well done. Be like, how much longer have we got on the stage? This long, actually. That was too fast. That was too fast. Yeah. Like that old dance song said, oh, you're moving too fast, and I don't think it's right. Is wasabi a radish? I don't know. It's just what your man from Tokyo Drift said. I wasn't here to actually factually fact-check his claims there. Anyway, across the line, bit of a mixed bag of the first stage. We'll see how that brings us. Where that puts us. Third overall. Oh. By 2 seconds. Okay, that's okay. We can work with that. I thought wasabi was ice cream. Oh, God. Lucky you never tried it for real, because that could have gone very wrong. Right, so there's only 2.3 seconds separating the top three, and then fourth is 50 seconds out of the lead. So Claude, Verpoort, and us are all going together at the moment, so that's okay. We'll take that for a bit of a scrappy opening stage. Now we're in the rain and the gravel, and it's 4.7 miles. Shit's ramping up here, lads. Here we go. Oh, look at those lovely modelled, detailed puddles. Look at the lovely little splish splash animation there. Splish, splish splash, sploosh. Just the little sploosh effect there. That's lovely. Alright, shouldn't be focusing on lovely right now. Can't be focusing on wholesome. We need to win. I need to be focused on winning. No, that's not. That's really not how you win. That's just. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's really not how we win. What? Did we have 2 resets then? Oh, God. Right, okay, focus, concentrate. This is getting a bit scrappy. I mean, just a bit. The whole game is sploosh. You know, that's very accurate. I'm going to dial it back a bit and be a bit more gentle with everything. It's the first rain stage we've actually done in the game so far. The livery in this lighting almost looks like a police car. Yeah, you know what? Because it makes the red parts look very dark. It does look a bit like it with the white centre bit. Yeah, I'm seeing that. No, we didn't. My God, come on! Didn't need to whack a rock randomly. Of all the things we didn't need to do right now, that was at the bottom of that list. I can only hope that our opponents are struggling just as much with these conditions. God. And now a fresh wave of tiredness is coming back as well, which is, you know, just what I was asking for at this point in time. Well, there's the end of the stage. How good or bad? Achievement unlocked, snorkel. Well, we were second on that stage, so actually improvement from the first stage. What was the gap? Oh, under a second. Under a second. Okay, that was good. I'll take that. I'll take that. That was a sketchy stage in the rain. And we've put nearly 8 seconds on Verport in third. So where does that leave the overall results? We are 3.3 seconds behind Jean-Claude in second. Verport is dropped to 8.4. Fourth place is now 3 minutes down the road. So I think it is now a battle between us three for the win here. Okay. It's more rain on the third stage. Sweet baby Jesus, help me. Luckily, the only thing we need to do is just wash our car. And surely the rain would do that for us anyway. You know, let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday, whatever that song goes. That puddle of water across the track actually looked like an old-fashioned moustache. Let's hope we can deal with this rain like a sir. Come on. I wonder if this car's lightness is now becoming a slight undoing in the rain because it's so light it just sort of skips over the water and doesn't grip. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so tired. Jesus. Like, the second wave has come. It was like, okay, so I'm feeling a bit tired. Okay, I've woken up a bit again now. Now it's come back again with a vengeance. At precisely the wrong time for such a thing. But most importantly, we are keeping it on the tarmac. Well, we're keeping it on the road. Oh, God. Oh, God. Like, actually, it's like the sort of, I'm so tired that focusing on the screen is like a lot of energy. Oh, that was an amazing apex, though. Completely by accident, basically. I'm half asleep and accidentally hit the best apex. Steady, we're good, we're good. Nice corner, thank you. Especially given my energy or lack thereof. I'll take that. Oh, I recognise this little segment. Why did we have to hit the one fucking wall that was jutting out like that? Right, okay. Calm. That was alright. Well, it wasn't, but, you know, we're good. And that was not a nice corner. No, it really wasn't. That was a good corner. Oh, that was a good corner in the end. I'll take that. And we still have 2 stages after this, and then an entire rally. Dear God, why did I sign up for this? I should have quit while I was, well, behind, really. Will you fall, for fuck's sake? Oh, for Christ. Well, we finished. I just noticed your Kenny Omega shirt. Thank you. Holy shit, did we win that? We won the stage. Oh, by 9 seconds. And Jean-Claude was 13 seconds back. Oh, that was big. That was big. I did not think that was a good stage at all. We swung the momentum 10 seconds in our favour. And yes, all through the power of the Kenny Omega shirt. And the next stage is dry. Poor Umaga. Poor Umaga. Right, 2 stages to go. Juan Claude. Yeah, thank you for the compliment on the shirt there, Paula. Definitely a favourite of mine. It's very comfy. And look at his handsome face. Look at him. Anyway, right, begin the stage. Let's go. Penultimate stage of the rally. Finish in reverse. I'd hope you'd win. Finish in reverse. I'd hope you'd win the stage. Yeah. Look, they just gave me style points. All right, back in the dry, back in the sunlight. So. Oh, pubes. No. Come on, go. Come on, go. Speed is picking back up. The average speed is picking back up again, which means the frame rate is not looking forward to that. There's quite a bit of chopping on my screen, like a choppy visuals on my screen right now. It's almost like the frame rate's like, I wasn't used to this. You were going pretty slow in the last few days because it was raining. Now it's all bright and trees and I was just doing a nice amount of miles an hour there, if you can believe that. Track limits, what are they in rallying? It really is sort of, it's not even track suggestions, it's route suggestions, really. That's right, and turn then out across the bridge. Oh, that was a good corner. The line TM. Oh, generally my like eyes are glazing over here. This is wild. Oh, God, we've got this. We're really getting in some long stages now, aren't we? Do you guys mind if I save the second rally of this series till next time? Oh, I'm crashing out hard, man. This is very unexpected. Well, maybe I should have expected it from my sleep patterns, but oh, we saved that one. Dan's doing the business. Dan's carrying the team right now because I'm basically asleep at the wheel. I'm basically literally asleep at the wheel. And I clearly need it. Yeah, about that. I need a pizza and an early night. I can't afford the pizza, but I can have the early night. Sleep is more important. Yeah. Whew. Okay. All right, let's get through the remainder of this stage and then the final one. Hopefully we can win this first rally and we'll save the second one for next time because I think by popular demand, we're feeling streaming this more, completing career mode, doing all that good stuff. All right, we're not far away from the end of this stage now, which is good. Hopefully we'll have done enough to maintain or at least keep our lead. Hell yeah. You want to see me play more Art of Rally? Give me a hell yeah! All right, nearly there now. Nearly there. Here's the finish line. And across the line. There we go. Hell yeah, shotguns beer. And we won the stage. Oh, another 2 seconds on Jean-Claude Van Damson. You're getting slapped up. All right, so that puts us at 12 seconds going into the final stage. We'll have a repair stint. I'm going to finish my beer piece. Nice and short. It's 2.5 miles. We can do this. San Gavino Monreale. Didn't you used to play left back for Arsenal? No, I'm thinking of Nacho Monreale. All right. Repairs. Once again. Dirty car, clean car, dirty car, clean car, dirty car, clean car. There we go. Right. Here we go. Last stage of the stream. Let's do this. One more time we're feeling for Dan the Dorito. For Dan the Nerdy Dorito cubed. For Dan the Nerd Cube Dorito. And it has been an amazing vehicle, you've got to say. Easily my favourite of the Group 3 cars that I've tried. Oh, God. And definitely a contender for my favourite car in this game so far. I mean, we're only 2 tiers into the career mode. There's so many cars we haven't driven yet, but it's up there. I'm also trying to remember what car I like the most out of the cars in Group C, Group 2, the 60s tier. Trying to remember what cars we drove in that. We had the Alpine, we had the Gordini, and then the Porsche, didn't we? I rather like the Gordini out of that, honestly. The Gordini did the better. Yeah, well, the Alpine was the only one that won a rally, but the Gordini was far better in its runner-up performances than the Porsche was. More fun to drive, had more personality, you know, that good stuff. This has personality, great sound, it looks cool, and it wins. Well, the game's like, no, we're not letting you get away with that one. Come on, that's just taking the piss. I was like, oh, that's taking the piss. Okay, fair. So are you even awake at the wheel? No. I'm asleep at the wheel. Smash. And across the line. Well, we finished third on the stage, but it doesn't matter. We're going to have won the rally. Oh, Jean-Claude pulled back 7 seconds in the end. Not enough, given that we came in with 12. We win by 5 seconds in the end. Oh, yeah. Dan remains undefeated in his professional career. Fuck sleepwalking, we sleep rallying. So are you awake at the wheel? I'm going to take that as a no. Oh, yeah. That'll do, though. Fuck yeah. That felt good. That felt real good. So we're going to quit out and we're going to save the second rally of this event for next time when I'm slightly more awake. As in, I am awake. Forget that game, I Am Alive. At the moment, it's just I Am Awake. So, Norway's the second rally as well. That's going to be I'm doing a heckin' intrigue there. Save and quit to menu. I would like to do that. Whew. So that's our rally. Still a lot of fun. Love this game so much. It's so cute. It's so adorable. It's so much fun. There's so much cool stuff to explore. So many fun things to check out. We haven't even got to the Kenya update. We haven't even got to the Kenya stages. We've been trying out some of the new bonus cars that have been added since the last time we played. Some of them good, some of them a bit cack, but, you know, you pay your money, you takes your choice, and it's a lot of fun. So hopefully, probably this time next week, we'll come back for more Art of Rally, see how far we can get in the career. Let's see if we can do a full Let's Play at the career mode. Why the hell not? Meantime, I'm going to go and have a nap and see if I can scrape together enough money in my account to get a pizza, because I'm really feeling one. In the meantime, I'm going to go get some sleep, because I badly need it. And then tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK time, we're back at it. Part 3 of Gran Turismo 5. Same again on Saturday. That'll be at 2 p.m. UK time as well. And then on Monday, it probably will be Monday, we'll be back at it on Driver San Francisco. In amongst all of that, I'm going to try and also film a ASAM Plays video. If I buy you a pizza if I weren't broken myself. I assume you mean broke. But thank you. I appreciate the offer. Cheers, mate. Great stream. Thank you, Mike, for the follow. ST Mike 33, lovely to meet you. Yeah, and in amongst all that, I'm going to try and make an ASM Plays video for Saturday night. Maybe on some of the new London commuter rush hour routes. Maybe the Brighton Main Line, maybe something like that. We'll see. Broken could be correct. We all are a bit broken, really, aren't we? But we do our best, and thank you all for helping me through today. I hope I hope it's provided some fun for you guys as well. And what we're going to do to finish off, we're going to see if someone's around to raid.